Of course.
Oh my goodness. Hello, good evening, everybody. Good evening, NSNWB and Frosty and Elizabeth. Good evening, Oceana. Hello, Haz. Hello, J to the D and Emily. Hello, The Star That Fell. Marissa, lovely to see you. Good evening, Stephen, Def, and Pop, and Bram. Pardon me. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are on this beautiful planet. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another ad hoc live stream. All right, there's a reason I was going to say ad stock. Lovely to see you all. How are you? Hi. Happy Tuesday. How you guys going? Are you good? Taking care of yourselves? Drinking your water? I hope so. Right, so today's been an entire day. I am quite tired. Perhaps deliriously tired, but those always make for some of the best streams. Anyway, my story today. I made hot wet rice. I made instant pot risotto. It cooks in 10 minutes. It's darling. And it was great, except I did the comical Zach thing when he goes to make risotto. Never has a goddamn onion in the house, does he? But that's okay. It was still delicious. I did have Parmesan, so it was really good. And that's my dinner time story. I am now going to bust open a chilled can of Mount Franklin Watermelon Lightly Sparkling, which I remember being quite good, but I did just brush my teeth. Very lightly sparkling, but it is watermelon. Anyway, how are you guys? You guys good? Oh, thank you very much, Voodoo. I appreciate it. Right, today we're going to be covering hopefully 3 pieces of content because Alex got me yesterday, gals. She really did. She got me together. Alex had an ensemble, a cast of characters, all of whom I found endearing, aside from Megan. All of whom I found entirely endearing. If you have not watched the Curvy Chances? No. Curvy Contacts, that's the one. If you have not watched Curvy Contacts already, feel free to watch it vicariously / with us in yesterday's live stream, because it was a real good time. It was a hoot. Not curvy calories, that's a different one. Anyway, we're going to try to get to that at the end. I'm going to switch things up a little bit today. We're going to start with... You know what? No, screw it. We'll start with Foodie. I'm not switching things up. This format works. Foodie went live for like, what? Over an hour at like 10:30 a.m. her time, which was like... I don't even know what time in the afternoon our time, but probably the middle of the night for a lot of you. So we're going to cover that a bit, I guess. She was raging on the community tab post of... Got the rager one, and then she had the follow-up one where she said, "It is highly immoral and frowned upon in Islam to waste your time on those who insult you, so my mistake for my post. Don't worry, gal, I got you covered. I got your post." Anyway, so we're going to do that, and then we're going to touch base with the one, the only Miss Amberlynn Reid, Queen of YouTube, in I Fell and Hurt Myself, Done with Weight Watchers, and Best Ice Cream Ever. The reason why I titled this stream the way I did, which is I discuss failing and starting Weight Watchers, is not because I'm discussing Ambi starting Weight Watchers. I'm instead discussing Foodie starting Weight Watchers. Just in case we skip through all of this conversation, here's pretty much every topic, top to bottom, over the hour and 15 minutes. Foodie's been on Weight Watchers for the last couple of days. Foodie doesn't know that Ambi's quit Weight Watchers, which is fine. It just means she's not watching all the time. Foodie admits to pretty much always having filters on and comes on screen without filters, and that's where we got the thumbnail from. And talks about practically everybody on the internet using filters or hiding their face. blah, 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 reaction channels are bad, people are terrible, blah, blah, blah. Some really parasocial relationships going on. Parasocial, both. Relationships going on between her and intimate members of her chat. So there's all of that. She's filming from the content room, which doesn't have Snoopy's bed in it, but it does have a couch. Which means the theory of Snoopy doesn't live there is probably holding more and more water. Murad's company is possibly looking at international shipping. It should come pretty soon. She keeps talking about travel. Yeah, right. Who knows? I can't wait to see her go to Disneyland personally. And then I think those were all the major points in the stream. We'll see if we can get them. But I mean, I'm not. If you tell me I can sit and watch an hour and 15 minutes of Foodie's live streams, or I can watch 24 minutes of Alex playing Matchmaker, I'm watching Alex. Milk Tea, lovely to see you today. I hope you're having a great day. Sassafras, hello as well. BB, hello, my friend. Lovely to see you. Right, so that's it. Then we're going to watch Ambi, and then we're going to get into Curvy Connections with Lewis and the gals. Oh my god, chat, I can't tell you. I had the biggest grin on my face when I finished the stream yesterday. Because it just felt so, like, fresh and new. And, like, just watching people and talking about watching people, and it was great. And it wasn't just sad foodie mukbanging or sad foodie stuck in the creamy condo. Anyway, hi, my name's Zach. Lovely to meet you if you're new, and thank you very much for returning. If you are coming back, I'm not a mental or physical health care professional, just a guy who lost some weight, talks about things on the internet, watches way too many people. Also not here to bully, shame, hate, harass, or humiliate. Literally here to talk about the produced and monetized content that we see here on this platform. This is all about what choices, choice about what we say, choice about what we put into choices. It's all about choices. So, chat, make sure you got a beverage. Make sure you don't eat something productive while you're hanging out with us. Try a new recipe if you got time. If you're in the kitchen, if you're making breakfast, try something new. Let me know what you're having. Right, let's start with a hair in my mouth. Hold on. I gotta get that out. So we're gonna put this one's. Oh no, it's gonna be. Yep, there we go. I'm just gonna. There we go. This is the challenge of having a beard. Just half of it ends up in your mouth. All right, so this is Foodie. Everybody say hi, Foodie. Foodie got mad on the internet, and this is what Foodie had to say. Hi, Beezers. I'm okay, just been busy. Unlike most reactors, we have lives. Period. And, alright, don't argue that they have lives, because FFG is resorting to making fun of how my husband's foot moves. Saw that on Yo Mama. Don't think I would ever watch these losers directly. Anyway, I just want to say how gross the Girl World community is. I knew when I posted my thumbnail of my whole body, people would go nuts. Y'all need to grow the F up for real. People are fat, get over it. I'd rather be round and pretty than be a miserable loser who doesn't have any content of their own and has to be a petty, bottomed loser just to survive. Imagine looking like the creatures pictured below and judging how fat people look. You can change fat, but you can't change ugly and stupid. FFG is probably literally, those words don't make sense together, and objectively the ugliest woman on YouTube. It's pure hysterical irony that she accuses anyone of having a fake marriage when she literally invents a whole-bottomed man. I don't know who is worse, her, or her dumb squad of zombies who eat it up. Anyway, I'll be back soon. I wish Girl World would get some content and leave people alone. Pathetic bottomed pieces of excrement. Again, body shame me all you want. I will never be ashamed of myself. I know I have some issues, but they are mine to deal with. Seems Girl World's. I am not a member of that excrement hole community response is to kick people when they're down. When were you down? Lucky for me, I will never let the opinion of low-lives dictate... Low-lifes. I think low-lives. Is it V or S? Low-lifes dictate my self-worth. I know many probably thought I kicked the bucket and were very hopeful for that. Sad people with no souls. Sorry to rain on your parade. Don't tell me not to live. Sit and putter. But I am still here. Bees. And I... Not bees, but like ABCs. Bees. And I'm not going anywhere. As for me not being able to walk, come to Kuwait and walk in 40 to 50 degree weather, fully dressed in many layers. Do it, and then judge me. Hell, most of you morons are ashamed to even cam up. Sad existence. Anyway, I will see you beezes as soon as I can. XO Foodie. Right. So she was mad. So she was mad on the internet, probably watching FFG and just being all types of upsetty spaghetti. And then deleted that community tab post and uploaded it one with, I shall turn the other cheek. I am a grown individual. I'm not here to be mad on the internet. Whatever, and now we've got an hour-long live stream. Good morning, 46. Lovely to see you. Thank you so much for the super chat. 46 says, morning, just want you to be my bestie so I can call you for help picking out my outfits. We both get so excited over fashion. Thanks for the great energy. 46, it's my absolute pleasure, mate. If you've ever got any questions, feel free to, ask in the chat. I'll give you my opinion. I'm good at sharing those. Thank you for the super chat. Okay. So, now we're going to watch this. I'm going to watch it at speed. I can't promise I'll get through the whole thing. I can't promise I'll pay attention. To be honest, the crown is moving on. But let's get to.
Living Laura, hi. Zentran. La vie, bonjour.
Okay, and I have chat back.
Energy egg, Camila and Himme. Hi, JP. Can you hurry up and start?
Sarah, thank you so much. I unfortunately couldn't see chat while I was reading that novel. Hello, Stina. Thank you for the super chat as well. Hello, Stina says, your foodie voice may be my favorite thing ever. Heavily inspired by Mrs. Doubtfire. Yeah. You're welcome.
Bass. Hi, Bass. SoCal, you switched your channel. Hello. I
love, not hate. Yes, this is the content room, aka Snoopy's room.
I haven't seen any posts this morning. SoCal, I just been busy this morning, and I haven't even really had time to go on any social media.
I don't know. We've been in almost every room now. Why have we not gotten an apartment tour? That's just free content for her. She just needs to hold the camera and walk around. Clout, thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. Clout says, we don't have to try. We already saw that lady in a black abaya walking on the beach. That's true. We've seen multiple people. Look, Chantal's argument of I'm wearing too many layers and it's really hot outside, don't judge me. Let's just be honest. If we watch Chantal today and we watch Chantal even a year ago, I think it's not cruel, mean, or inappropriate to say that her mobility has severely decreased. It's just it's a fact. It's a fact. Facts are facts.
Cosmos, great goat. Hello, cool gamer. Hey from Austria. Hello, Thomas, Vicky.
Also, this is the actual color of Chantal's eyes, just in case anyone hasn't seen her without a filter for a hot minute. This. Chantal does not indeed have silver witch eyes. Foodie of... Why can't I pronounce... Rivera? Geralt of Rivia. That's it. Foodie of Rivia. Not like this. Not this.
It's probably going to be very late. Ronnie and Sella, hello. Do you guys still do videos? Delene, Unfinished, hello. Hi, SoCal. I love SoCal's videos, I know that. But I used to watch Ronnie and Stella's too, but I don't think you guys post anymore, right? Leonie, hello. Don't do that ever again. Yeah, I was just minding my business, and then I realized people are actually legit worried. I'm oh, they probably thought I passed away walking back from the beach. That's what it is. Hi, Jay, Cosmo. And I'm I almost did. I almost did. You're working on shorts, but we have been so busy. Still traveling?
Oh, the other thing to mention in the stream is she talks about Cameo a lot.
Brooke, when am I going back to Canada? You guys, hi Ageless Beauty, hi ABCD, LMNOP. I'm still in Kuwait. I'm in the spare room.
Let's check it out.
That's the window to the spare room. The sofa, painting, curtains. I'm using Solaj's chair because the stool that came with my vanity is I don't want to break it, so We moved back to Houston. Oh, cool.
This is such a strange setup.
Cool. Hello, Cosmo. Hey, Kate. Will I be singing? What do you want me to sing? How come the chat and super stickers? I don't know. Did I turn on monetization
BB, think of the groceries you could purchase for $25.
for this stream? I'm not even sure. Oh, I don't think if you're on an iPhone you can super chat, no?
Yeah, it has. Well, I remember we had that discussion when Foodie was first talking about reverting, right? And about what modest dress was and all of that. So Chantal is making choices.
We are in Bali. Ooh, like I want to go there someday, but it's like...
Steven, I'm pretty certain Snoopy doesn't live there. Snoopy doesn't... Look, my thing is, this house is also bizarre because, like, Foodie's been in Kuwait for up to 9 months now. I understand she's flown back and forth and stuff. But, like, personal effects, where are they at? I understand I'm a maximalist, like Pav will tell ya. I've got stuff everywhere. Everything has its place, but, like, I've got stuff everywhere. And I like colour and things. But, like, Foodie's got nothing there.
I feel like I have to be in shape for because there's a lot of trekking, you know? Hi, Carolina!
But then again, neither does Snoopy. Snoopy does have his keyboard, though. Well, I mean, I think he puts it on a backpack and brings it over every now and then.
Teardrop. Have you been on for any more walks? Not outside. Yeah, I mean, what I'm gonna get ready, like, totally unfiltered right now.
Refreshing.
But, hi, Joanne. It is hot in Kuwait. It's like 50. Let us know when you go to Orlando. I've been dying to go to Disney World. Really? No way. Okay.
Blah, blah, blah. Get to the talking.
Rather be your lover. Take a bow.
Nope, skipping the song.
Well, one of them was a troll. I'm just using the Sunday Riley cream that I've been using. And...
Okay, who has had... Where do I know the name Sunday... Oh my god, Sunday Riley was a sponsor for... It was Drag Race. Was it Drag Race Canada Season 3? Or Drag Race All-Stars 8? One of them, because I've been kind of watching them at the same time. Shout out to Sunday Riley, who sponsors drag content. Foodie, you probably wouldn't like to use their skin cream.
The other one wanted me to, like...
You know, they're allies and you're not.
Like, target somebody, so I had to decline. Because I can't do that. So,
Oh, it was All-Stars 8? Good to know, BB. Appreciate you.
not that I would want to anyway. Like, just like kind of, I don't know, it might have been jokingly, but still, just, I'm not taking chances. So, hi, tickets. Beautiful.
I don't like talking about the... Okay. What I will say is look, I'm not a hater. Maybe I am, who knows. Even if it's just smoothing filters, and we know for sure it ain't, because, like, the eye color is different, the face shape is different, like her chin in a filtered image is usually about, like, 30 degrees and sharp. It'll, you know, cut you. I would like everybody to remember to drink your water. Keeping hydrated is one of the most important things you can do for your skin. And yeah, drink your water. Just drink your water. Just drink your water.
Getting ready to go where?
Drink your water.
I just have some work to do. Like, I have some videos to do. And we might go out for dinner tonight.
That one.
But I have some videos to do, so I'm getting ready to do my work. That's my job, guys. Like, I get ready, I do cameos, I do videos, and we might go out later to dinner. Salah's at work right now. Like, they're working on, like, a store. But you guys are going to be able to purchase your own products very soon, so stay tuned for that, like, very soon. So don't worry. Abdullah had hello. Looks like you're at the villa. This looks like the villa. Oh, my curtains. Have you heard of Candy? It's like Cameo, but Lifetime.
Don't care.
What Cameo of you danced to Hanky Panky?
Don't care.
Be doing a video soon.
Everything just seems so... Let's get a face wash. Let's get that. And dry some chapstick. Chapstick.
Telling you all about where you can buy, all this and that.
Chat, remember to wear your chapstick.
So I'm just using some Pansy hand cream right now. It's cold in Paris. A private dancer. Krista, yeah, I'm in Kuwait. Was half expecting you to be in Canada. Oh, you guys thought I was traveling? Yeah, if I do, and when I do travel, I'm going to be doing vlogs. Like, I'd love to be able to go and...
I would love for things to stop being talked about and actually happen.
Live at the airports, but I have crazy people in my, you know, there's crazy people who would just want to make a mess for me as usual, you know, so... Why do I have dry mouth? Maybe my medication? Hi into the void. Thanks, Teardrop. Hi, Energy Egg.
Who's mentioned feet? Oh, someone said face. Sorry, I read that as feet.
Occasionally, actually, I do talk to him occasionally. So, I have some... I'm gonna wear some perfume, just in the house for now. Like, I don't like to spray too much, but beezer spray!
Not perfume, right? Room spray, furniture spray. Not perfume.
So I kind of just, like, spray this on my clothes.
Interesting application. I don't know. I wouldn't be against, like, having your clothes hung up in, like, a cupboard or a wardrobe and spritzing them. Or, like, maybe not spritzing them, but spraying them, like, before you hang them up. Or spraying, like, the mothballs that you put in the cupboard so that the animals don't get in. I don't know. Applying it while... That seemed silly.
Rose vanilla smell. And then this is one of my other favorites from Salah's business. I won't show the number, but it's like, what is it? I don't even know what the smell. What is it?
Why won't you show the number? Silly.
It's like amber. It smells very...
Okay, we've applied 2 different sprays to the one piece of fabric now. I'm very concerned.
Middle Easty. So I use this one, and I use some of this, which is...
Oh, 100% broccoli. 100%. I think that is the best feature of Chantel's arc in Kuwait. Yeah, just everybody's learning and growing. We love that.
Hair mist one, and I put it under my hijab. This is my undercap, so I put it on my undercap usually, and it makes, because I sweat in my heat.
Also, chat may have broken for a moment. Please hold.
My hijab, so this, like, I get wafts of it when I'm outside and I'm sweaty. It makes it smell nice, you know? So I'm using that. Go to Minnesota. Woodsy smells. Yeah, it's very woodsy.
Skip.
You're not blocked, Energy Egg. So you got for more walks. Not outside, like, especially not in the day.
Ooh, chat's real broken today.
But
it's alright, you'll come back in a
I do
tick.
actually have, you see the mat on the floor here? So I do actually have a playlist that I'm working on. Like, I have a few videos in there right now because I joined Weight Watchers.
There it is. She's on the WW wagon.
I finally did it. I know you're gonna think, oh, Amberlynn joined Weight Watchers. So what? There's so many people on Weight Watchers.
She stifled quite the giggle there, which makes me think that she's either lying, trolling, or she did do it after being influenced by Ambi. Ambi should really have a code or something.
So,
wow, chat's really broken.
Hi, Wormley. I bet you miss winter by now. A little. I miss fall. So it would be so cool to do Canada in the fall when I could do, like, you know, autumn stuff. But pumpkin spice and everything nice. Carolina, very important. These are 11 months. I'm so happy to see you smiling.
Chat, I'm so sad that it's not working. I miss you all. I know you're there.
Thank you.
Oh no, it's coming.
Thank you. Where's your...
I mean, oh yay.
So she already quit Weight Watchers. Oh no, I've been doing it for...
And here comes the flood.
Like a few days. You know, I will say one thing about that walk. It was very eye-opening for me, but honestly, I feel like it would have been a lot easier if it wasn't so hot and if I wasn't fully dressed. That made me feel a bit dizzy that my head was covered. But yeah, of course it would be easier if I was a little smaller, you know? A lipstick that doesn't give irritation to lips. That's hard because I don't know.
Lappa, I see you.
You know? Okay, this is really good. This is actually a lip plumper, but it's like not irritating. I got it on Amazon. Peach. It's peach flavor. How's the border hop? I didn't border hop. Not yet.
Tourist visa?
So, this is what I put on before I do my makeup. Yeah. So, I mean, you know, but there are, like, if you've seen that, there was a woman at the beach. She was, like, fully dressed in black and, like, covered. Probably easier for her, you know. So I'm not going to deny that, yeah, it would be easier if, you know, you're a bit smaller. So, I'm going to put some of this, too. I don't know. I really like this. I've had it for a while, but I use it a lot. Bright Crystal. Hi, babe!
What's Bright Crystal, and why has she applied 4 different perfumes to herself? I'm so... Look, I'm all for layering a fragrance. But four's a bit. She's applied... lemon. She's applied rose vanilla, amber, oud, whatever the hairspray flavor scent was, and then that bright crystal. Bright crystal? Is that what it was? Whatever the hell it was. That's a lot. It's too much.
How's work? How are you doing? Hello, Beezers. No, I'm not going to remove my hijab. This is, like, honestly...
What are you guys talking about? She's missing that ABC11 or ABCC11 gene. She doesn't have the body odors. What are you talking about?
Makes me feel closer to God and protected. So, you know. But anyway, so I have Weight Watchers, and
okay, we'll get to that. Max, hello. Thank you so much for being here for a month. Max says, Foodie QVC shopping beauty. Look, I feel like I missed out. I understand QVC shopping as a reference, but I haven't ever been able to actually indulge in it, and I feel like I'd really enjoy it.
I think it's about $37 Canadian, a bit less in the States. I get 50 points daily, which seems like a lot, but when you eat the amount...
Okay, so 50 points... Okay, I'm not breaking out the calculator. 50 points at 5 foot, she would have heightened herself up there. So 5 foot... 1? 2. 1? I mean, someone can figure out the numbers.
of fast food I'm used
Would be that.
to eating, and junk food and carbs. It's not that much. I'm allowed 20...
It doesn't... Yeah, Marissa, exactly. That's why I have zero effort or... I have a general interest, but zero desire to put energy into figuring out any of this, because she'll stop talking about Weight Watchers in about 2 days.
28 weeklies, which means weekly points.
50 points, that's a lot. Well, Ambi gets 82. So, yeah.
It's like if you go over on a bar. Yes, I've gone over already, some of them. But, the first day, 1 to 2 days was pretty rough. But, today's been okay so far. Yeah, so...
It's 10:30 in the morning, her time, FYI.
It's actually, I like it because...
84? I thought it was 82. 84.
I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to teach you, like, the diet meals are finished, but we did eat them all. We didn't waste any of them, right, babe? We ate them all. So they were actually pretty good. So
no more rotting diet food in the fridge. Understood.
For example, I have a list in the app that's free food, okay? And it's free food that's pretty hard to binge on. And that's pretty nutritious. So all the free foods are very nutritious food that are not very high in fat and calories. So like eggs, chicken, lean meat, like lean chicken, lean turkey.
I don't understand how both Ambi and Foodie have come to this conclusion that everything's going to be easy because I can just eat my takeout, you guys, and stay in my points and then eat free foods. Why don't you just eat the food labeled as free and, like, nix the takeaway altogether? Whew. Sophie, hello, thank you for being here for 4 months. Sophie says, good morning, everybody. I'm ready for the dating show. I am also ready for the dating show.
Turkey, business going great. Yes, babe, I told them they're going to be...
Wheelie says 160 pounds is 50... 160 kilos is 50 points, which is, like, mid to high 300s in calculations. Is that right?
To buy the products. No, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I'm so sorry for your loss. That's so sad. My cat is trying to burst in. I'm so sorry for your loss. Thank you, Teardrop. Wait, the whole food. So I have 50, I guess I have 50 points a day, okay? But then there's a whole list of, so even if you go, I like that because if you
152. I can't do quick math.
go over your points instead of going over your calories, the point space is also like based on nutrition. And
I meant 352. Sorry, I keep saying 1.
There's some things I find though that I couldn't track. Like they don't even have puts in. I was just curious. I didn't have puts in, but I added the food myself. I looked up all the nutritional facts of the put in, and I added them myself. So, but yeah, I'm allowed 50 points, and those are like mostly foods. Like let's say.
Why are you in the Weight Watchers app adding poutine? Okay, whatever. She's so confusing.
Burger King, a Whopper meal with a diet soda is 31 points. That's so many points. So, you get one fast food meal. So no more eating like 2 to 3 burgers because I have to count them. But at least I still get...
This blows my mind. Chantal, you do realize there are people out there who eat 0, like, takeout meals a day, right? Like, you don't have to hit 1. You can do 0. You can. I believe in you.
to eat
Don't believe it.
some things enjoyable. And then, you know what? If I'm still really hungry after, I can make like a chicken salad or something like that, So that's really, really good. Yeah, it's not that it's low fat, but it counts the fats, like, for sure, because they're higher in calories,
You could just count the calories.
But I don't find it too overwhelming. I don't find it as overwhelming. I find it way more lenient than just counting calories, you know what I mean?
Of course it's lenient. If you gave yourself 3,000 calories a day, you could eat the same fucking shit.
So...
Ooh, I'm mad.
We'll see.
So stupid.
So I don't have any foundation. I never wear foundation. But this...
Oh, DJ, congratulations. You'll do great, mate. Deep breaths. Just be your natural charming self and be lovely. And they'll love you. It'll be great. Good luck.
Like the sunlight shows all of the imperfections in your face. So, sorry for picking my nose. No, I'm kidding. What am I gonna wear?
Okay, we're gonna start skipping. Great, excellent. It's makeup application and it's a get ready with me, chat. We're not missing this much. I mean, that much.
Eating. Yeah, it's like, it makes you double think, like, oh my gosh, a Whopper's 31 points. What the heck? Am I like, and as you lose weight, your points reduce. And if you go over, like, let's say an occasion and you just like, or you have a binge or something, at least you have the weekly weeklies. And if you exercise, the weeklies increase.
I hate that idea. Personally, when I was on really restrictive calories, I didn't refeed on my burnt calories because no.
So all that
I was like, if I can survive on this calorie limit while burning calories, excellent. That's additional calories burned.
to say with the mat on the floor, they ask you some questions and track your, give you like an exercise suggestion. And for me, it was 10 minutes a day to start of exercise. And they even count housework, which I really like.
Do you know what's so bizarre? I've spent so many years looking at Chantel's eyes. And I don't think I've ever investigated, like, her brow bone / like, the space between her brow bone and her eyelid. I don't know if this is just an interesting freeze, but it's so bizarre. I swear, those filters have warped my mind and sense of reality. It's weird. It's so weird. It's so strange to see when you're so used to staring at someone's face looking a particular way, and then all of a sudden one day it's not. It's just confronting, you know?
Yeah, I do my makeup with my fingers. So that is good. Hey, Wormley. I gain weight so I can earn more points. I wonder if it works like that. Nothing feels better than not overeating. Yeah,
I need her to stop talking about Weight Watchers.
That's why I have them out there. Yeah, I do it. I do like, there's a lot of 10-minute in-home workouts, and you can even do some sitting down if like one day you're feeling more.
Ma'am, you could just stand up and walk around the creamy condo in 20-degree air conditioning for 10 minutes a day. You could do that. You could do 5 minutes. You could do 2 5-minute sessions. You could do 3 3-minute sessions and tack on an extra bonus minute somewhere. You could just do that. We don't need to be doing like chair exercises and arm lifts and arm punches and side bends and all of the things Amber did years ago. We don't need to be doing that.
Tired or
just steps. Steps are good.
Sore. There's a lot of really good sit down exercises. There's a lot of good standing ones, walk in place ones. So that's what I like.
That's what you like? You don't do any of those. How would you know? You just talk nonsense. Nonsense.
Yeah, that won't happen, Anita. Amber's points were 80.
Jack, you make a good point. Jack says you could just get up and get a utensil to spread your sour cream. Well, she couldn't do that, so I'm not hopeful for the 10 minutes of exercise.
Were they? I don't know.
Okay, are we going to skip now? You finished talking?
Yeah, it's mostly diet, but exercise is also important too. It helps.
I'm not interested in being lectured by Dr. Armchair today. Thank you so much.
I can't talk and eyeliner at the same time.
Great, well, we'll skip this entire bit. Have fun. Still doesn't look like the face I'm so used to.
Somebody deleted that I'm not pretty. Hi, AMC! Yeah, that's right. You haters can go. Out the door! There's gonna be 500 videos later.
Morgan, I think Moody. I think Foodie's gone. Foodie, damn it, Snoopy. I think Snoopy's gone, yes.
Look at her skin without filters. They do that to like everybody in the public eye.
Well, see, the interesting thing when we talk about you and the filters, Chantal, is that you vehemently told the audience that you don't use filters, I just look like this.
Have you ever seen those TikToks
It's a really stupid lie that everybody knows is a lie.
of like actual celebrities without makeup? They like highlight all their skin.
I'm sorry, did you just refer to yourself as a celebrity?
Have you ever seen those TikToks of like actual celebrities without makeup? They
This is what we've done.
like highlight all their skin problems. Mountain King? Me, what time is it? Almost 11 a.m.
Chantal sees herself as a celebrity. This is what, look. This is what the internet has created.
The day is dripping away. The day. So I have some cameos to do, and then I have some work to do.
Okay, bored now. Skip it. Skip again.
Okay, let's put this in the garbage. Yeah, so I have a huge vanity now. I like that Salah got it for me.
Wait, where's Snoopy's gaming desk? I thought she was on Snoopy's gaming desk for some reason because she's sitting on the gaming chair. But she's saying that she's sitting at a vanity. So where's the game? Where's the laptop setup? Where's the game station?
Just haven't shown it because we were trying to organize everything. So, thank you, gratitude. Amber.
The gaming desk is the new vanity.
Wait,
Possibly.
Okay, now I'm gonna do my hijab. Look at this mess. What the heck is this?
Pins and magnets.
What in the heck?
So if she's got a new vanity, do you think she's got drawers? And how much fried chicken do you think is in there?
Oh, this was my grandma's. This was my grandma's.
Oh, she muted. I wonder why that was.
The kiss. She loved it. I had a dream that she and I went to Marble Slab. Never been there in my life. I don't know why I dropped about Marble Slab. But anyway.
I'm skipping this. Bye.
Or I can do it like this too. And just kind of tuck everything in like that.
Hey, Hammy. Good to see you. And
Hi,
Amy.
Pam!
Hello.
Pop the red lips. What do you guys think? You like it?
Oh, God. No, not thanks for tuning in. I was mid-watch. Come on now. Google, what are you doing to me?
Pam,
There
which
we
is
go.
like 8 hours a day of trekking. So it's walking, a lot of walking. So I won't be able to do that. But you can stop at a lot of like hotels on the way and cafes, you know. Hi, Trisha. Bully is such a mess. Just ignore them, ghost face. I try to, you know. Your moms are timing me out. I'm not being rude. Okay, well, Pandy, it's okay. If you're not being rude, then you shouldn't have a problem. Have you ever ridden on those alpine slides? I don't know what that is. Get ready for the altitude in Nepal.
I swear, we've been spoiled with the recorded content because this is insufferable. Insufferable.
Oh, yeah, Bam. So you did it? Did you do the base camp? So you have to be in really good shape, right? I don't want lipstick on my teeth. The altitude, yeah, you have to like properly acclimate.
No, Foodie, shh. I'm so disinterested in hearing about the fantasy of you going to Everest. Just stop.
Like when you're self-employed, you don't really have like set work hours, you know what I mean? So even for me, like doing YouTube videos, I have to like force myself sometimes to be disciplined, which I fail at a lot. Rolling down sand mountains.
You don't have to keep doing YouTube videos if you don't want to. Like, no one's pressuring you to do that if you don't want to.
This one wants to do the blood test, said I was too dehydrated. Oh, really? Catherine? Wow. 1 day 3, 4 of a water fast. No way, really? Oh my gosh, you're doing so well though. I couldn't even get past like a few hours. I almost did a whole day last time, but then I freaked out and got sick. Can you please do Tree Lady?
I don't like her.
The time we spent, you know, after being married at our first apartment was really...
Does she have broken capillaries on her cheeks? I don't know. I don't know if it's rosacea or if she's got super high blood pressure or if it's sunburn. I'm not a doctor, but I don't know. It's literally from it's right here, it's here, and it's on her chin. So I don't know. That's a lot of surface area to be like glowing up. Red.
nice. Because, I don't know, sometimes I still smell like things, like some sprays or see something from the first apartment. I'm like, oh, the first apartments. I don't know. There's a lot of good memories. When we first went for a big walk on
Hey Hugh, good to see you.
boulevards, went out for dinner with some friends, meeting his family, having, you know, Ramadan with his family. There's a lot. Getting Howie, you're from the city center. Oh no, where was he from? Dream Mall Hamster. Someone make a troll account called Dream Mall Hamster.
Boo.
Because like, you know, there's a lot of like middle class people. So small towns. Dubai is better than Abu Dhabi. I'm sure you will be good from the Western world. That girl got arrested. They're not going easy on her. You know, I don't know what she did, but yeah, going to medical school is very expensive.
She pick a topic, Chantal.
It's too expensive for you.
My
Do you know our
goodness.
budget? But it probably is, like, just from a standpoint of, like,
Do you know our budget? I love that she's instantly like attacking someone for asking a question or making a statement.
you know, I don't know what she did, but yeah, going to medical school is very expensive.
This one.
Dubai is too expensive for you. Do you know our budget? But it probably is, like,
Do you know our budget?
just from a
I don't know. I hear Dubai is quite expensive, so I don't know.
standpoint of, like,
So defensive.
I don't want to. Anywhere you travel, you can find mid-range budget options. You know, there's very, very wealthy people who go there, but there's also middle-class people.
This is like when she was saying that they could go to the Maldives and everything would be totally within budget. Whatever, Chantal. Shut up and go do something. And stop talking about all of the wondrous travel you're going to do. And just go and do it. Or not. And just do something here. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, Bam, I think so. Or Bahrain or something, eh? This looks really stupid, this part of my hijab. Looks messy and not snatched. Some women, like, iron their hijab and everything to look super snatched, but I'm not doing that stuff. I don't care. I only need to look good for my husband and the Lord. You want to go to Mecca, inshallah? Are you Muslim, Sandra? Or just, like, even if you're not Muslim, you can go. Salam alaikum salam, Amel. Okay, Pandy, I see. Hello,
Good morning, K-Bugs. Hello.
Courtney. Isn't all of Dubai terribly built?
Serena, exactly. But you're all just jealous I'm traveling and living my best life. Is she? She's talking about traveling, and if this is Chantal living her best life, it's the same life she was living in Canada, just with less of the ability to go get drive-in. Drive-in? Take-out. That one.
I honestly don't know. I heard something about the, there's like a problem with washrooms or something. I don't know. Could you not reach in Dubai? My friend works there and made absolute bank as a teacher there. Oh, teach. I don't have like a full degree, university degree, so I couldn't. And you know what, Bam? I don't think I could. Mentally, I'm not healthy enough to have a job like that, I don't think now. I'd have to like really, I don't know. It's crazy. When you're not used to working for so
I don't think Chantal could teach anyone anything except how not to be Chantal.
many years, it's like a normal job.
That sounds shady, but I would stand by it.
You know what I mean? Terrible built with no sewage system. Oh, okay, yeah, that's what it is, the sewage system, yeah.
Hey, Y, good to see you.
Oh. I don't know, Amel. Have you seen the woman from 90 Day Fiancé? She's Muslim and dresses so modern and trendy. I haven't watched modern, like...
Skipping. Oh, we see Howie.
So, like,
we see Howie's alive.
And jealousy is, like, a very big part of the culture, too. It's, like... And in the Western world, if you would say, oh my gosh, this guy's jealous, that would be a turnoff, right? But, like, in this part of the world, it's seen as, like, you care about your woman, you're protective of your woman, you don't want other men to, like, look at her, you know, that kind of thing. So it's, like, a different, totally different attitude. Thank you, just me.
Anyway.
Follow you for years. I'm good with hijab. Well, thank you. I want to tuck it kind of like, yeah, there we go. I think that's a bit better. Chubby Howie! Come here.
I'm so done.
Howie.
I'm so done with the Western world.
Come here, big boy. Oh, yeah, big boy.
As a concept of Chantal's.
Boy.
She's so knowledgeable about the Western world.
Oh, yeah, big boy. I don't have a cheesy.
Her knowledge of the Western world is essentially limited to fast food restaurants, free healthcare, and a refusal to pay taxes. That's it. Oh boy, and if that don't shout privileged as fuck, I don't know what does.
You want a cheesy? Oh, hey, big boy.
Oh.
Hey, big boy. No, you want a treat? You want a treat? I give you a treat. I give you mangoes. I give you mangoes. Yeah, I'll give you another mango. Okay, I can give you another mango.
Mellowin, hello. Thank you so much for the super sticker. It's lovely to see you today, and thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. All right, skipping ahead through the Howie content. Howie's getting mango. Oop. Bad internet. Oh my god, every time. I don't want to stare at this stupid face.
Do what I gotta do today.
Okay.
Hold on. There we go. Howie, why are you such a big boy? You don't understand why I dress the way I do? Because I'm Muslim. Hamsters aren't rats.
That... That in itself seems a little ignorant, Chantal, but whatever. You
I just tease him.
You do you, boo-boo.
Because he thinks he looks like a rat. I call him a rat. Oh my gosh. I cannot do this. See what I mean? It's like I can't keep it in place. It's like such a disaster. I need a show to binge watch. I don't even like binge watch shows anymore. What the heck? Actually, I was binge watching like TikTok.
That's a lie. Weren't you watching a whole heap of that YouTube, the person who like goes into businesses and films them and they yell about the First Amendment or something? You say you watched a whole heap of that this week? Art, lovely to see you. Thank you so much for being here for 6 months. Artisan says, hello, future Zach and Chat. Hope you're all great. I'm great. I hope you're great. Chat, are you great? Lovely to see you, Art.
This woman from Azerbaijan.
Oh my god, Lottie, hi. Happy Wednesday. Did I say Tuesday at the start of the day? Stream? Possibly. Oops. Happy Wednesday.
Cooking grandma something. The way she cooks in the wilderness is crazy. Sophisticated rat. Has anyone seen Oppenheimer and Barbie? No, are they good? You know what? Barbie is like not released yet in the Middle East, and I heard that they're not going to.
Yeah, 46. It's insidious is what it is. 100%. Because you just don't realize that this is the same face you've been watching for 3 years. You know, it's wild. Voodoo, thank you very much for gifting a channel membership, and welcome back to Tabby. Please make sure you thank the lovely Voodoo for their gift. Thank you.
You dress to hide your hair. Okay, make it make sense. For people who accuse me of wearing hijab because I'm self-conscious of my hair, before.
Okay, this is some angry energy. Who upset the foodie? Who was it? Anyone in here? Did you do this? Diamond Girl, lovely to see you. Welcome back to the channel as a member. I appreciate it. Happy 25 months.
Being Muslim, have I ever been self-conscious about my hair? I'm self-conscious about having no hair, yet I shaved my head in front of thousands of people. I'm ashamed of my hair, but yet I would purposely do my hair fibers on camera and they would fly everywhere.
Yeah, well, Chantal, you argue you were a different person before the reversion, so I'm not arguing any case. I mean, you wear whatever the hell you want to wear. Just like try to be respectful of groups of people. That's all.
I purposely showed my bald spots on camera, but I'm ashamed of my hair. No. I'm never ashamed of any part of my body. I'm never ashamed of any of my flaws. I'm never ashamed.
That's true. Chantal has no shame.
Yeah, I know. Like, I'm like the least person to say that to. You can cover your head now. No, I do it for God, okay? Like, that's it. Anyway, I need to fix this piece. It's driving my OCD crazy.
She was definitely also impacted by substances then. Yes, you're right.
So, I mean, you know what I mean, though? Like, I literally shaved my head, which is like as bald as you can get on camera. Do you guys remember that? Whenever I went bald and then went and got like a piercing and a tattoo in the same day?
Did you get a piercing and a tattoo? Was that the same day? I thought those were different days.
Britney Spears. Hi, Myrtle. Why do people care? I don't know. Trying to find any insecurity and try to...
She got the Fry's tattoo on her wrist and then the nose piercing. Oh, and then the ear. Oh, I wonder how that's going. Is it tragus? Is it not tragus? The big cartilage bump on your ear. I wonder how that's healing. Or maybe not healing. Maybe she took it out. It's probably not healed. It's probably... Ooh.
Like, dig that in, you know? But whatever, it doesn't work on me. Are you in the lounge? I'm in a spare room. Yeah, this is the little mat I used to like do some...
She put a little bit out of it, Lottie. Yeah.
Stretch exercises, my 10-minute exercises. And my vanity came with this little bench, but I'm afraid it won't hold my weight. It does, but I'm just afraid. I don't want to ruin it, you know, so... Actually, I don't have filters right now, Lexi. They're not working, obviously. I don't remember if I turned them off or not on my phone, but just because like you have like a slight smoothing filter doesn't mean that you're insecure. Like, well, maybe it does. I don't know. But
Chantal, some of your videos, your eyes were fucking silver, mate. Like that's again. I have played with filters on this channel as well because it's fun and silly and I love a bit. But Chantal was out here trying to present herself as a whole ass different person.
Everybody in the world is insecure then because literally everybody on social media uses them, you know? And the ones I use are very, very light. Like it's like a small smoothing filter.
Ma'am, again, 30-degree chin disagrees.
I think. I don't even know. I don't even care.
What are you even talking about?
Yeah. Being concerned and body shaming is completely different. You think that showing concern, if you're concerned for somebody, you don't do things to kick them while they're down, you know? Like,
oh my God, when were you down? What are you even talking about? Also, I don't care about Foodie. Foodie lives in another reality. I don't care. I just don't care. I don't care. Everything that I say is my opinion, shouting into the universe for anyone who sees some similarity with Foodie to say, oh, maybe I should look at that, address that, treat myself better, work on these things, not be, looking at this. That's it. Foodie, lost cause. I mean, I could give a fuck. I think most people could give a fuck. No one cares.
I've seen some people, like, in the community that's just gross. They're like, oh my god, look how fat she is. Can you believe it? She's triple the size of Salah. Like, how is that supposed to make someone feel better about themselves? It doesn't make me more insecure, or else I would have never shown my full body. Hi, Sarah. I gotta fix this. But, I mean, I'm sorry. It's just ridiculous that people think that, like, helps people,
Cold brew. I'll have to remember, because I got to set it up before I start streaming. Yes.
Oh my god, like treating someone who's fat like a spectacle just because they're fat. Like,
Chantal, you treat yourself like a spectacle and film it. That is not in relation to you, your body size, your weight, whatever. I don't care. I personally don't care. I know some people like to talk about it. I don't care. I think the interesting point in that is that you have literally spoken about Weight Watchers in this very video. And so it would not be outside of the realms of possibility that you take us on another healthcare / diet / lifestyle update. I mean, we did get the 40-day water fast like a month ago, and then diet boxes, and then intuitive eating into CBT with food, into maybe it's a binge, maybe it's not a binge. Anyway, we've been on a full gurney in the last like month. And you'll probably do it again. I think for me, the context of body size and weight, I guess, that's all your business and I don't care. But if you sit here and tell me you're the same weight as you were however long ago, and that looks like a different gurney, I guess I have like some questions in that. Not a really big hang up, but it just feels like you lie to your audience a lot. So we often question these things.
when half of that community is overweight as well. I'll never get that. Okay, I think I fixed it a bit. Bye, ABCD. Have a nice day.
Hey, Natural.
The most hateful comments I've ever seen. Look, I handle it because I don't put my self-worth. I consider the source, like I always say. Like, look where it's coming from. Like, no offense, but I don't really care. I don't place my self-worth in others' opinions of me. I like when I rage, it's just me pointing out the hypocrisies. That's all it is. Not me feeling sorry that they're making fun of me. I don't care. So that's how I deal. Seem to have a lovely man who accepts me for who I am. Yeah, of course. No one's perfect. So, I mean, even if he was...
Oh, absolutely not, Hugh.
...with somebody conventionally beautiful, whatever that means, like, if there's no chemistry, there's no chemistry. You know what I mean? Like, I've known people who were like, yeah, I mean, if there's no chemistry, there's no chemistry, and maybe that person has other personality flaws that, makes them less attractive. It just depends.
What is this conversation?
For years I've felt horrible the way they treat each other. I don't understand the hate. I don't know, Teardrop. I feel like it's just the way social media is so toxic, I can see you, Debbie. How he's cleaning...
Oh, hey, Capricorn. Yeah, she said she gets 50 points.
...himself. So, beauty's on...
Look, I'm not a chemist. I can't tell you.
Skin deep. Exactly. It's true. I've had this thing here, this pimple. Can I block your main account? Yeah, you have to leave me a comment, though.
Alright, skipping ahead. Skip, skippity, skip.
That's all their content is
Oh, she's mad again. Okay,
seen from the industry. Salah's the sweetest person.
There we go.
There hasn't been much chemistry. Where? In the chats? You guys are not going to see sexual chemistry on camera. It's not going to happen. I feel like we definitely have loving chemistry. Salah's the sweetest person ever, so Salah blocked you. Chantal's always seemed friendly and kind. I am. I mean, everyone has their limits, though. And that's, like, how these people... That's the whole...
Look, I don't see it. Whatever.
...community of Gore World. That's why I call it crap. Because, for lack of a better term...
Okay, so it's at the later part of the live where she starts to get upsetty. Very good.
Because that's all they do. That's all their content is poke somebody until they get a rage. And that's their entertainment. Imagine living your life like that. Like, I could never.
Is anyone entertained by this? I mean... Anyone? Like, not what we're doing here, but if you were, like, alone watching this live stream. Entertaining? Not the word I choose.
You know?
No.
Sala's out doing some work agathon. My cousin lost 80 kgs in 6 months. She looked like what he was. I know a lot of people who just gained it back, you know? Like, it would take a while to get the surgery anyway. I see chemistry between you and Salah. He loves you. Thank you, Teardrop.
Teardrop, are you okay?
That's some toothpaste? I heard that trick before.
I don't, but whatever.
We're here to defend you. Thanks, Ghostface. I have something on my nose.
He calls her a potato.
Okay, Pandy. Why you unblock? I don't know. Hold on to your morals and values and keep trying. Trying is the first step. You've got this. Focus on your family and your life. F everyone else online. Yeah, true, different. That's what I try to do, different item. Like, you know, after I
100% Lisa, exactly.
just freak out on something, I just realized, like, no, I'm not supposed to be doing that. I'm supposed to just be, like, keeping my composure, and if I want to speak out against something, I'm going to try to do it without, like, vulgarity, you know? But, I mean, people have their limits, you know? Nobody's perfect, and, yeah. They pushed and pushed for you to go outside, and when you did, they made fun of you. Yeah, I know. Even though they never show themselves going anywhere.
So wait, is the audience to blame for you going outside because the audience was asking you to do it? I thought the audience had no sway over what you do. I'm so confused. But it's their fault.
Oh. Are you going back to Cuba? No. No. If I do, it would be with Salah. You know? I'm the queen. I'm the queen of Gore World, as in, like, I'm their subject. Like, they have no content of their own to talk about.
Not the queen. Not anymore. Crown's gone.
You know? Like, I couldn't be walking at 48 degrees. I know. Me too. I can't live in Canada when it was, like, 32 degrees. I'd freak out. I'm sick of weight loss journeys. Well, I do need to get some weight off Agathon so I can travel, you know? I like to be funny and joke around with you guys, but I also like to keep it real, you know? Keep open chat. I like to keep
Foodie Beauty, keeping it real.
Open chat, yeah. But I also want to, you guys can still become beezers, you know? Don't let them steal your peace, exactly. Satan never gives up. He keeps making things worse. Exactly, Ghostface. It's true. Thanks, Bunny. Yeah, the white really opens your eyes up.
Exactly, Lottie.
Hi, Jamie. I mean, people can be concerned for me, sure, but I mean, like, a lot of them were just pointing and laughing, but whatever, I don't care. I don't watch them, like, at all. If I hear anything they say would be on Yo Mama's stream, which I think I'll watch him, like, and then whenever, like, I hear it's about me, I'll just dip, you know? Because I always feel like I want to reply something and point out, like, how ridiculous these people are when they say certain things, and it's just not worth it. Like, it's like talking to a brick wall, so there's no point.
So if you don't like it, don't watch. Just go about your day, making your content, living your best life with your handsomest husband and the 6 people in your chat. It's fine.
But
feel free to stay in that side of reality. It's fine.
But yeah, I agree. I think it's very concerning. I have to do something about my weight. And at the same time, just be realistic about it instead of going to these extreme diets. And I think that Weight Watchers will be probably a good start for me, because everybody I know who tried Weight Watchers has had success with it. Like, long.
All right, I'm gonna have to ask a question. She's tried Weight Watchers before, right? I feel like it's a yes, but this might be a fake memory.
Term, you know. But yeah.
Hey, good point, Hugh. Chat, while you're hanging out, if you'd like to hit the like button, that'd be great. If not, totally fine. But I hope you're having a great day and taking care of yourself.
Hate to love what, me? People hate to love me? You know, did I ever tell you that people, that was one of my horoscopes when I was younger? Remember I told you that? People love to hate me and hate to love me.
God, and she took that and ran with it and made it an entire personality trait. This is upsetting. This is upsetting. Let me play my video.
We did eat them. I did. I have some cheese. I went over my points because I ate Pizza Hut. Oh my gosh, that's so high in points. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so good though. Stuffed crust pizza. Will you be sharing any Weight Watchers meals or recipes? Yeah, for sure, Joanne. Thank you, Kaylee.
Hi, this is what I got on Weight Watchers today.
Yeah, because
I went to Burger King.
Like, you know, if I'm really, really dying for takeout or fast food, because it's so hard to, like, detox from junk food. It really is. You actually feel it. You actually feel like a sickness, like I need a burger. I swear.
That's some shit to unpack with healthcare professionals, honestly.
I know that's going to be seen as a joke, but...
That's not a joke. That's a red flag. That's a warning sign.
I'll spend 30 points on... Or maybe a kid's meal would be good. No, a Whopper and fries, sometimes you just need it.
Do you sometimes just need it? Okay.
I don't know. Just make small changes over time. Yeah, that's a good way to do it too. You can have cheat days without the guilt. Yeah, that's what you get the weekly points for. And every time I do the exercises, it will add points.
I can't believe I'm sitting here listening to Chantal explain to us the concept of Weight Watchers and how she's going to work out to earn more points. We're off to a flying start with Weight Watchers, I feel. I feel like both these girls need to stop talking about Weight Watchers because Weight Watchers might, like, serve them.
Yeah. An actual feeling, yeah. When are we going camping, bees? Well, it won't be with a lot, but maybe Murad, I don't know. In the winter, Agathon. In the winter. I love poppers. Could you unprivate your keto journey videos from years ago? I guess I
she told us stories of Weight Watchers. Interesting. Thanks, Lottie.
can. I'm not sure. I'm torn on, like, if I should, like, private my non-hijab.
Oh, that's right. And didn't her mum have, like, good success with Weight Watchers? I feel like Chantal's told us that before.
Hobby videos, but at the same time, they're all over the
Maisie,
internet
hello.
anyway, you know? But I don't know. Do it gradually, yeah. Pizza Hut is better than Pizza Hut is so good. But no, Domino's is good too.
Oh, good. She's doing that thing where she's talking about the diet and talking about pizza. Very good. Have fun.
I don't think I want friends right now.
You heard that right.
I miss the weight loss videos. No one makes them like you. Oh, I hate weight loss. I wish I didn't have this problem. Have you made any female friends at the gym? I don't think I want friends right now. I'm not a good friend. Like, that's the thing. I don't feel like I can have very many friends. I have a few solid ones who I talk to. And that's good for me right now because mentally I can't handle it. So I don't want to, like, I would make plans with people and cancel them last minute. I'm the worst friend because I can't do it. Like, at the time, okay, let's say I want to make a
Hi, Lucy. Good to see you.
plan like a week before.
Also, she's incredibly dense.
Like, oh yeah, I have a lot of time to mentally prepare for that.
But also, she would make a terrible friend. So there is some yes. There's some yes in this. Don't take anything that she's saying seriously with the Weight Watchers to heart. But the I don't want friends right now because I'm a terrible friend. That one I think is
And then
accurate.
it comes up
And also therapy. Yes.
to the time and I'm like freaking out. And I've like I've gotten a lot of fights with friends because of that. Like my anxiety to, you know, go out and do things. The woman you befriended in Cuba. Oh, can I like spill it? And I really don't want to say anything. Like, I don't want her to feel bad if she's watching, but I found her to be very obnoxious and
Not Aggie. How dare you?
not somebody I would normally hang out with because they drain your energy. I don't like obnoxious drunk people. Didn't like myself when I would drink. I hated it, which is why I'll never drink again. And I'm Muslim, but I would never drink. Don't be nasty about
She drank after Cuba though. Remember she had the Moscato bees, which was terrible.
her, Chantal. I'm not being nasty. She was very nice, but I found
Just besmirching Aggie's good name.
maybe not just her, but that's what being around people with high energy is draining for me. That's what it is. She was very nice, very sweet, but
Well, to be fair, when Aggie was having breakfast that morning, she didn't seem to want to engage with you too much, from memory.
I can't handle that kind of energy, you know? I don't know. She was fun. She was...
Who's Aggie? Aggie was the friend Chantal made in Cuba, who was not Tori Lynn or her husband. Oh, this one's a tricky question. Jared? Jareth. Jacketh. Toilet and... No, her name wasn't Toilet. It was Tori Lynn. Tori Lynn and Dennis? Anyway.
I guess, but...
There were 4 of them and they were besties.
You know, I don't know. Not for me, I guess. I like more quiet people to hang out with now. You know? So, that's what I meant by that. High energy is exhausting. It's very exhausting. I don't know. You stay away from most people? I think she was... I don't know. Hey, Golden Girl! I don't know. She was really hammered. That was thick.
No, not the dude who needed tartar sauce and it was relish. I'll have you know.
And I wasn't, you know? So I hate being around drunk people like that when I'm not intoxicated. I guess I'm sure some of you do.
So during the trip to Cuba, Chantal went out one night and did the karaoke. Right, she just got a rapturous round of applause, and hung out with Aggie, who was the party friend, and then met a couple, and it was the dude's name and Tori Lynn, but she misheard it and thought that the girl's name was Toilet. But I can't remember the name of the guy. Goddamn.
Would it be fun because I hate everyone. I have 2 friends. I'll be your fatty friend from down under. Yes. I'm not very social. Yeah.
Since she was talking about making friends, I was just reminiscing when Chantal made friends in Cuba.
I just can't help it, you know. Makes me seem mean, but you know, I don't know if maybe
Oh, it was Duncan? Okay.
obnoxious wasn't the right word for her, but she was very high energy and intoxicated, and it just kind of like, no. Howie! Wasn't my thing, you know. Really, Hackathon? Well, you know, people's lives change, you know. What do you want me to do? Just live with him forever for your entertainment only? How is that gonna work? You know what I mean? No. You freaking freaks of nature? I'm kidding. So yeah, I just didn't hang out with Agatha more than that one night.
Why do you keep calling her by her full name? Aggie.
And,
We were introduced as Aggie.
I would purposely, like, if I saw her walking around, I would, like, avoid, because I didn't want to, like, party. I didn't want to party and get drunk with people. I just wanted to do my own thing, kind of, you know?
No, you partied and got drunk by yourself, and we all saw how that turned out.
Protect your energy, yeah.
Not good.
You two have enough friends. Honestly, I feel like you guys are my, like, friends in a way. Like, you know, you're my virtual friends. You're my beezers. You're my, you know? Hi, Steven. Hi, Howie. You like your corn? Oh. Slash until I can drive for hours by myself. Yes, and your drives are beautiful. I like the videos. They're very calming.
That would be the Cuba Rage stream, yes.
Oh, I love doing that too.
Yes, that's the one.
True, sweaty. I hate being around dirty-minded
Morning,
trollers in
Deb.
games. Disgusting players always ask me to be their friend. But I say to those players that I'm not a good friend. I'm a violent rager. You seem like a cool person, Ghostface. I think everyone.
These people in her chat need to go out and take a walk in nature.
What are you looking at? You friggin' inbreeders? I'm just joking. Oh, that was a sad movie, kind of.
Alright, I think I'm done with Foodie. Chat.
Thanks, Mitch. Yeah, well-behaved kids are different for sure, yeah.
Okay, I'm not interested in Chantal talking about kids. So, that's Chantal done. For those of you not interested in the better content, that's fine, I understand, but you are making an interesting choice. We're done with Foodie. We're going to move on to Ambi and how she fell down. You're ready to talk about another dangling ligament? Because I am. 1.25 times speed. Let's go, everybody. Get your drinks.
Hey guys,
By
welcome
drinks, I mean water.
to a new vlog. So I just wanted to start this. I just finished editing the video that
Why is it so blurry? This is 1080p, allegedly.
actually went up today, which
I think it's a upload.
for you guys
Potato quality.
means it went up.
Ears! Oh my god, every single time. I'm the worst. I'm just going to get myself some headphones that have ears built in. Then I'll never be earless. Excellent.
Yesterday. Today's the 24th, still on track with my videos, still doing daily videos until the 3rd. Some of them are going to be flopsicles. It's just something new that I came up with.
Flopsicles.
I'm sure other people have also said it, but who knows. But instead of a popsicle this summer, we're gonna
Just the resigned defeat in the way she said that.
I'm sure other people have also said it, but who knows. But instead of a popsicle this summer, we're gonna have a bunch of flopsicles because
things.
I'm a flop and some of my vlogs are boring, so sorry. And before we continue on for the day, I do want to make it very clear that I do not like how
Why is your audio all over the place? You are so loud, Ambi. So loud.
my makeup looks today, but I don't want to have to take it all off and start over because the process of doing makeup isn't really my favorite thing, but I know that it doesn't look that great, so
I like this makeup. It's fine.
let's
I like a full shadow, not this like half shadow that you do, but whatever.
just not say anything about it. You guys, I did it. I finished the Lego,
She's somehow louder still.
well, wannabe Lego that Renee sent me, so thank you so much. And if you guys remember, I had some red pieces missing, but I took some from the sides, moved them in the middle, and then just added yellow, so it kind of worked out. And now
Oh.
I just have one missing piece. Tell me if you can find it. I'm currently playing this iMessage game with my friend. I don't know if you guys know about those iMessage games, but some are super fun, and this one's like one of my faves. Every time I play this game with someone, I always win, and I'm about to win again.
Okay, I take back what I said earlier about this being better content. Fuck off.
Oh, it was so close. I won. Yay. Okay, so I am about to fill up my journal that I'm currently writing in, and these are all the ones that are empty. These are all that I have.
These are empty journals. You bought 2 in the previous vlog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. You have 19 empty journals on a shelf, ma'am. Holy shit.
People out here acting like I have hundreds.
19 is more than enough. 19 is more than enough? 19.
I don't. I write in my journal every single day, so it makes sense that I have a large amount.
Where are all the journals that you've written in? Where did they go? Because if these are all empty, you would have a mountain of journals if you're writing in it every day.
But I love filling up a journal and being able to open up a new one, crack that spine, do
19 is like 14 more than I have. That's fair, Sarah.
that thing. Okay, so the way I like to do it is I like
Her volume is insufferable.
to set 2 down at one time and choose between.
Do you know what? I'm saying right now, it's confirmed that Fleen moved out pretty much like immediately because the echo in their luxury apartment is severe and loud.
2. So like when it comes to this, I don't want to use this one yet, so I'll leave this
Did we even see these two? Are these 2 more? Are we up to 21 now?
one here because that's still a contender. And then I'll put another one down and decide between those 2. So I'm going to continue doing that process until there's only 1 left.
She is insufferable at every volume. You're right. I'm sorry, is she trying to figure out which journal to write in? So it's a tournament of journals. Everybody, welcome to the journal tournament. The tourney. Where we're going to make the journals joust. To find the strongest journal in all the land. Fuck. Get a life. That is possibly the most pointed thing I've ever said. Also, I like this one here. It's really shiny. But, like, let's go take a walk in nature. Right now, let's stop this charade. It doesn't matter which journal you write in, Mary. It super duper doesn't. It really, truly, just let's go. Let's go do something. Let's take Twinkie for a walk. The gurnament of the girl journals. That's a good one, Has. I hope she goes with the shiny one. Actually, you know what? As ridiculous of a use of time as this is, I kind of love the idea of journals having to face off against each other to figure out which journal you're going to write in. But, like, Ambi needs to take Twinkie for a walk, I think. Ma'am, if you're just going to go for the shiny one, just go for the shiny one. We don't need to do this. This is filler.
All right, so it looks like this is the one I'm choosing.
All right, we got the winner, everyone. We got it.
It wasn't as satisfying as it could have been because I put this one down so soon. It's just super pretty. And
Oh my god.
yeah, I think it's time that I use this one because I've had it for a couple of years now. Okay, you guys, so update on...
A couple of years. An empty journal sitting on a shelf for a couple of years. 19 empty journals. That's going to be the new Christmas song this year.
WW on the good old Weight Watchers moment. By the way, my AC is literally right here.
Great place to film then.
And she's loud. She has a mind of her own, so she's a little loud right now, so I don't know if that's bothering you guys. If it is, I'm sorry.
Move! Ah! I say better content only in that there's more to react to, which is great, but it's also terrible.
So I have officially divorced Weight Watchers, and I know a lot of people are gonna be like, oh my...
Fucking shocked. We got 4 days in. Shocking.
I get it, I do. I just, when I'm on Weight Watchers, I don't know what it is, but I am like psychologically triggered into ordering takeout for my meals, just like snacks, junk, processed. I don't know what it is.
I don't either. I'm not a professional, but you know who is? All those therapists you told us you had. So go and speak to them. Stop this charade.
When I think about it, I go back to like the first time I ever did Weight Watchers. I was 11 and I was eating things like ramen. And then I ended up doing Weight Watchers again when I was in high school, and I was just eating tons of takeout and like TV dinners, and it's like I've always correlated Weight Watchers with that.
Ma'am, you have told us throughout the years that you eat a fucking TV dinner every single day as a snack. So not much has changed in all of this, but okay.
That type of food. And plus, like, getting so many points, it definitely messes with me because it's like I have food problems. We all see it. We see me. We hear me. You guys have been seeing my food issues, trust.
Yeah, we've been very exposed to that, Ambi. And it seems to me like so much of your audience takes their own food issues and relationship with food so much more seriously than you do. And it's so confusing because I honestly, I truly think that a lot of people out there don't have the resources that that Ambi nor Foodie have had access to, and yet still treat themselves with a level of respect and worth to actually like help themselves out instead of just suffering on camera like a troll for years.
It's like, I don't know how to like block the thought process of, oh, I'm on Weight Watchers, I'm allowed to have junk and I can have a lot of it. I don't know how to like block that, stop that.
Weight Watchers is literally built so that you don't eat a lot of junk. You had 2 takeout meals on that first day and you were over your daily caloric, or your daily point limit, right? I don't think it's an issue about you understanding that you shouldn't eat takeout for every single meal. You understand that. You've told us that. We all understand this. It's probably not a great lifestyle choice to eat takeout 3 meals a day if your goal is calorie deficit and weight loss. Also, what happened to the conversation about lipedema, lipedema, and sodiums and lymphatic massages and a low-calorie diet? What happened to all of that? Where's your lipedema specialist? Go speak to them, please. Look, we all know what it is. I don't actually know what it is because I think there's a lot of like mentals to go along with all of that. So I'll let a professional unpack that. Hopefully, someone who can work you through the diagnosis and give you some tools to manage all of that. I can't tell you. The audience can't tell you. All we can tell you is that watching this is cyclical, insufferable, and ultimately you're doing nothing but hurting yourself by not helping yourself. Good.
At all. So I'm just gonna have to like not do Weight Watchers. I don't know what my next steps are. I don't.
Professional assistance, therapy, back into counseling, surround yourself with a healthcare team. Let's go from there.
Every night I go to bed saying I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna do really good.
Yep, just like everybody who says I had a terrible day today, but on Monday I'm turning it around. Tuna salad and zucchinis for me.
I'm not gonna order takeout, but then I order takeout. It's frustrating. Like, I ordered takeout today. I got Brazilian sausages and...
Ma'am, if I was sitting here complaining about me ordering takeout 3 meals a day on my phone, you best believe I would be taking that phone, removing the SIM, wiping it, destroying the SIM, and just not having access to that. You need to, like, remove your access to these things, but you won't, so whatever.
And jasmine rice. It's just this, like, Brazilian restaurant that is so good in my city. Me and Feline are kind of low-key obsessed. So I got that. Yeah, it wasn't like anything horrible, but it's also like takeout, and I'm tired of having takeout every day.
That's true, Bunny, though. That's true.
But it's just so easy because I hate cooking. I don't know. I don't really know what my steps are right now. I don't even know what
Get yourself a diet box. Something. I don't know.
I have to take next. And I know a lot of people watching this are probably like, just do it. And it's like, it's not that easy. It's really not. I'm trying to figure it out though. I'm trying.
It sounds like one of your major issues is ordering takeout food, so you need to figure out a way to block that. Right? What happened to the Yazos? What happened to the frozen Greek yogurt desserts? What happened to the chilies? What happened to Flene's broccoli and chicken mince dishes that you were frothing over? What happened to all of those things? See, this is the thing, Ambi. Here's the problem. You can't come online and lie to us and say, this is everything I eat in a day, like she has done when she's doing everything I eat in a day. And then turn around and say, oh, you guys, I can't control myself. I'm 3 takeout meals a day and this, that, the other. Ma'am, you can't stop lying. Stop lying to your audience. That's the first step. Second step, stop lying to yourself and actually recognize that some of this behavior is in your capacity to control. And if it's not, then you need to engage with people who can assist you. And if that's impatient, it might be impatient.
I just don't know what is like right for me right now. I don't know. So a little mini update on my life. It has started.
Stephen says, remember when she was struggling to eat 2,000 calories a day, according to her? Yes, that's when she was on the veggie plate. But who knows if that's a lie or not? You know what? Cynical Zach thinks that she was just eating a veggie plate a day and also eating like 3 takeout meals a day. And that's got nothing to do with what she weighs, what she looks like, none of that. But because we have sat here and listened to this complaint multiple times before from Ambi.
Okay. It started storming. And you guys know how I am about tornadoes, but we have no like tornado watches or warnings, so I think I'm actually gonna be enjoying the storm. Yes. I took some of my sour chamois. What is happening? Sour. Oh, let me start over. I took some of my sour cherry. I saw the lightning first. I took a sour cherry gummy, which is Delta 8. It's been just like helping so much with my like sadness and stuff, like THC. Chef's kiss.
Fabulous. Look, we have watched an individual with an interesting relationship with food utilize THC for certain benefits. I'm talking about Foodie. Look, do I think Amy's going to take it as far as Foodie? Absolutely not. Do I think that it's a smart idea for someone who has a hard relationship with food to dabble in substances without any type of professional consultation or guidance? No, I do not. I also find it so bizarre that she's on this Delta 8 gummy train and also shitting on people who take pain medication. Like, that's a whole trip.
Like, thank you. I have needed the help. Oh yeah, the rain's coming down heavy. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Oh, I kind of want to go sit outside. I'm gonna do that. Okay, update. It has
Does she think taking gummies makes her more interesting? Maybe that's what it is.
gotten really windy. I was out there and then I was like, okay, it's getting kind of bad. And now I feel like really anxious. Like my heart's like going like that. So I'm checking on
She's alone. She's alone in the apartment. Fleeing's gone. Fleeing bounced.
my
She's
weather
gone.
app.
She's
How
gone.
long is this supposed to last? Over 4 hours. Wow, I am absolutely thrilled. I'm so excited. It's a dream come true. Special weather statement.
Ma'am, it's rain.
Hazardous winds. Okay. Oh, and pea-sized hail. I am stoked. So fun. Rarity, what do you think?
Ma'am, it's not. You're not to be shady. You're not going outside anyway. You're gonna sit in your apartment until 5 o'clock in the morning, and then you're gonna get to sleep. Like, just enjoy the sounds of nature. I know that they're intrusive and not, something you're used to, but just like grounded, live in the moment. Appreciate the fact that you have a nice roof over your head. You'll be fine. It's fine.
She's the only pet
We are literally talking about weather, Ellen.
that doesn't care about storms. But Twinkie and Wasabi have both been through a tornado, so
Maybe George.
they don't do very well with storms at all. Rarity has never been through one. It was when we were living in Florida. Yeah. Tornado hit my apartment. I have all those vlogs if you want to go look at those.
I remember watching those.
Okay, you guys, so I am about to have a little late night snack. So I was craving cherry ice cream. I'm not like a fan of fruit.
Things I can't have in the house. I don't know what Hudsonville is. Hudsonville? Traverse City. That's a place, not like a traveling city. Traverse City cherry fudge ice cream.
Fruity ice cream, but cherry ice cream with
Again, she's yelling at us.
chocolate. So good. So I'm gonna have some of that.
Where's the other half gone?
And before anyone asks, yes, I serve my ice cream with a butter knife.
Is that because you're too fucking lazy to go and get a spoon? I think it is. That's the dumbest thing.
I'll use a spoon to eat, obviously, but
That, ma'am, that is soft ice cream. Like that, I think you... I'm not being judgmental or shady because I used to eat a lot of ice cream. I think that you've already eaten half of this punnet like an hour beforehand because that ice cream ain't frozen.
trust.
That's some soft
It
ice
helps
cream.
so much to get the ice cream out.
Okay, even when I was eating an entire like liter of ice cream a day, which I was at my worst, like I could never conceptualize I need to get this out of the container faster mentality. But okay, whatever.
So now, my little...
What's that say? 1926 fresh milk real cream cow Midwest made. Work diva.
special ingredient is milk. Rarity knows what milk smells like. Did you hear her? So this is my bowl of ice cream, and I will...
I've seen her do this before. I don't know. I shouldn't be. I'm not as shocked as I feel I should be.
Definitely be using a spoon. I'm gonna mix it all together, and it's like you're eating a milkshake. It's so good. So I have a little
Don't you have a blender? No.
cut right here because I was eating earlier, and the spoon that I used, I don't know how, was chipped, and it's like metal. So I'm just using it, and I get scraped super hard. So that's fun.
Did she try to eat with the knife? I think she might have tried to eat with the knife.
Obviously had to throw away the spoon, but I'm coming on here to tell you guys that I fell again. Yeah, I did. So there's a long hallway in my apartment, and in that hallway is like a little laundry room closet situation type deal.
I think she tried to eat with the knife.
And I use probably 4 laundry sheets per wash, and I guess a laundry sheet fell out on the floor and I didn't even notice it was there. So I'm walking and I have all this stuff in my hand, including a drink, might I add, and I wasn't paying attention and I slipped on the laundry sheet, and the mixture of like the type of flooring that I have in my apartment with the dryer sheet, I landed on my knee. I landed on my right knee.
What?
Extremely hard. And it just immediately was like bringing back those memories of when I
What were you carrying? A drink and what?
fell and I tore ligaments in my ankle. Drinks went literal everywhere, and it was just super embarrassing. This actually happened over a month ago. So this isn't something that happened today. This did happen a month ago, and still to this day.
Wait, if it happened a month ago, why are we hearing about it today?
I have the tiniest bit of like a bruise, but like...
Oh, fuck's sake. I'm calling BS. This didn't happen a month ago. If this had happened a month ago, it would have been front page news.
The day
We would have gotten like a live stream about it.
after it happened, my knee, it was hurting so bad, and it was super tender to touch. I know it wasn't like bone related. It was definitely just like
She wants attention. Carnival cat. Consistently.
skin related. I will say I'm lucky in the sense of like falling on my knee. I feel like I have a lot of cushion to back that up.
Hey, Zara. Good to see you. We'll be on to Alex shortly.
So I didn't like hurt a bone or anything. I definitely like hurt my skin and like hurt the fat. Like I was massively bruised, and thankfully that's gotten a lot better. But yeah, I just had to share that story time with you guys because it was just weighing on my mind, and I was also journaling, and I was looking back on the day that it happened.
Oh, really, buddy? I still think it was the knife.
And I was like, oh my god, I haven't even told YouTube about that. So I've had people ask me where I am getting the...
I don't care. I super don't care about where she's getting Legos. I'm not into this. Oh my god, it's Pink Sparkles. Hey!
Amazon, because they just have so many to offer. Y'all should go watch this video by Pink Sparkles. It's the Bean Boozled Spicy Jelly Bean Challenge with her boyfriend, Austin. I'm the one who sent those to her because I needed her to do that. It was one of the Christmas gifts I got her. Y'all, go watch this. I'm 6 minutes and 40 seconds
Maybe another time, Amby.
in.
I've got a dating show to watch.
So funny. It makes me want to try. Let's do a question.
Okay, well, while you do this, I need to refill. I'm gonna get another watermelon, so let's just here, Amby, the floor's yours.
So I'm gonna take a popsicle stick.
Uh-huh.
If you guys are new to my channel, you're probably like, what are you doing? And that's okay. We got
Being
number
stupid.
10. So I'm gonna put the answered ones in here. So question number 10. If you didn't do YouTube, do you think that you would be 500 pounds? Honestly, probably. There's like a misconception that like I've gained all this weight because I'm a YouTuber, because I don't have a job, like a normal job. I clearly have a job, but I don't have like a 9 to 5. I don't have to leave the house.
Okay, Amby, I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm gonna say that your lifestyle was impacted, pardon me, severely impacted by the fact that you tied up your relationship with food and eating with money. That's what I'll say.
Every day I don't have like a schedule, and honestly when I did have schedules, like I've gone to school, I've gone to college, I've had several jobs that I had to be at, and I was always over 400 pounds. I reached 420 pounds at the age of 16, and like what, I'm 100 pounds from that. So YouTube is definitely not the culprit. But I will say, when it comes to like the psychology behind like triggers, food addiction,
Oh no, Wonder Woman, I do weep for you.
binge eating, turning to food for emotional reasons, harassment, bullying, stresses of everyday life. When it comes to the psychology of all that, I will say that the stresses with YouTube has not helped. But I will not sit here and blame YouTube for my size because I have always been big. Always. Okay, you guys, so closet clean out is still a thing, but I'm gonna be doing it a little differently for my vlogs.
Okay.
Instead of showing you every single one that I'm also keeping, which I don't know, I felt like was a little pointless unless I was doing like a separate closet clean out
It's entirely pointless because you kept 95% of the stuff you were showing. You are Smaug. You just want to show us your shiny hoard.
video. I'm only going to be showing you the ones that I decided to get rid of that day. So I decided to get rid of this shirt. I saved about like 7 things, but this right here I'm getting rid of. It's just like a
Oh no, not the nice chest piece.
red maroon shirt
Sure.
with some like strings on the chesticle, but I don't know, I don't really want it, so I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm the literal biggest procrastinator
We've already seen this!
you will ever meet in your life, but I have finally boxed up the purses that I plan on getting rid of, so I just have
They were already in a box!
them in an old Amazon box, and I'm more than likely just gonna give them to Goodwill. All right, you guys,
Oh my god.
I'm actually currently using
No, wait, they weren't in the box. The ones she was keeping were in a box. Never mind, that's an important thing to remember.
my phone for a light. I'm just here to end my vlog. I'm so tired.
Insufferable and bad. Alright, Ambi's done. Chat, we're done with Ambi. Time to get on to the good bits. I'm so excited. Pav, are you excited? Yeah, you are. Alright, chat, we're on to episode 2 of Curvy Connection now. For those of you who haven't watched the stream from yesterday, feel free to go back and watch it. I'm telling you right now, this is so much more fun to watch than the sadness of Ambi and Foodie. I promise. It's real good. Anyway, we're going to say hi to Alex in a moment. And here she is. Okay, let's go.
Welcome back to Curvy Connection. On episode 2 today, we're going to start the day off with sitting down with Luis at a coffee shop and get his first...
Oh, I should do a recap. Last time on Curvy Connection, the audience met Lewis, our lovely bachelor who makes bags for the police and or military. He seems really nice, very socially aware, likes to go to cafes, drink coffee, I'm pretty sure, and has glasses. We also met our 5 contestants. I don't like referring to them as contestants. Okay. I've got my book, but I'm trying to remember. There was Fatima, who wore a navy dress and I did not like. She seemed nice, though. Then there was Megan. Poor Megan. Megan doesn't have a lot of friends, and I feel like Megan could use a good Judy. And now I feel like Megan's met, like, 4 good Judys to help her out. So there's Megan. Then there's Aubrey. We're Team Aubrey for fashion. I want Aubrey to have a spin-off series where we just go and explore shopping halls and Aubrey's wardrobe. Love her. Janelle? Damn it, now I have to check my notes. Hold on. Jules. I knew it started with a J. Jules, lovely gal. We love her. She's got tattoos. She's no nonsense. I think she's going to win. And we got a little bit of a cliffhanger where Lewis and Jules may have had a moment in the middle of, like, the rumpus room. Rumpus room? Yeah. Not even by the fire pit yet. And then finally there's Valeria, who's lovely gal. We like her, but she's probably 3rd place in the rankings. And that's what you missed on Glee. All right, let's go.
Impressions. I want to know, how was his first night meeting all the ladies for the first time? Who did he click with the most? Who does he want to take on his first one-on-one date today? Let's see how Luis is
Okay, I haven't, aside from the cliffhanger last time, I think it's going to be Jules.
feeling after his first night, and more importantly, who is he taking
Also, Alex, let's talk about you for a moment. I like this dress.
on that first one-on-one date today?
Thank you so much, Chic Soul, for sponsoring Curvy Connection. You can get 20% off your chicsoul.com order with code Curvy Connection.
No worries, Stephen. Bye. Oh, ears. Why am I still wearing ears? They can come off.
Okay, you guys, we're here with Luis, post night 1. How
Ooh, cute little cafe. I like these string lights. Have we been here before? I feel like we've been here before.
are we feeling? Like,
Ooh, and he's got new plugs in his ears.
how'd you sleep? Are you exhausted?
I'm still pretty tired, but I'm feeling good, honestly.
Feeling good?
Yeah, I'm excited. I feel like I'm just so open to like the whole experience as a whole, so that like whatever comes my way, it's like you can't
You're
face
open
me.
to it.
Yeah.
Do you think one-on-ones are going to be a little more like scary than like the group date last night?
I don't know. So
Didn't they already have their one-on-ones? Wasn't the sit down and ask me important questions things the one-on-ones?
last night was a
Maybe
bit
not.
overwhelming, if I'm honest,
Yeah.
and a little
Maybe not.
disorienting, just because. So I'm not the most extroverted person, and jumping into a crowd of, you know.
Don't love his beard. It could use some. Look, I mean, I'm scruffy as heck, so it could use a little product, maybe. Product.
Of women.
Loud women who are like excited to get to know me. It was a little overwhelming.
Okay, not Lewis. I'm just gonna say, don't call people loud.
But
not when you're trying to be nice to them.
not in a bad way.
Did you feel any like initial sparks with anyone
I think so,
right away?
yeah.
So
Jules.
who are you first connecting with the most?
I'm still hashtag Team Audrey, but that's just because I want to see more of her. I don't think they're gonna like vote them off the island or anything in this, but I need to say I'm Team Aubrey first because I want to see what she wears. But also in reality, I'm Team Jules.
I think Jules and I probably, I don't know, there was kind of like this calmness that like she kind of brought to the table.
So you'd say she's your number one at the moment, first impressions wise?
Yeah, probably.
Just first impressions?
Yeah.
Okay, no commitments, just
Right,
first impressions.
yeah.
So do you think you want to
Alex, we get it.
take her on one of your one-on-one dates today?
I think so.
Yeah?
I think it'd be fun.
Okay.
Oh, who's he taking on the one-on-ones? Jules? How many one-on-ones do we have? We need to figure it out this
Was there
format.
any girl who kind of surprised you when you sat down to talk to them one-on-one?
I was really surprised by
Val?
Fatima. All the girls kind of wanted to be close, not necessarily in my space, but just like closer, if you will. But like the first thing she did when she pulled up was like move her chair back, and then she like was leaning back in her
Oh no, he's interested in the body language as well, everyone. That's true though, those two didn't seem to have a lot of chemistry, and we're here to talk about the chemistry. Lisa, thank you so much for the super chat. Lisa says, I'm living for this new content. Right, I told you!
chair.
It's so good. I don't know how many other YouTube producers out there are making their own like dating reality TV shows, but we need to find them.
I don't know if that's like a personal space thing or if that was just like a, I don't know, like if it was maybe just like subconscious body, you know, like.
Well, you were also you were very closed off to her as well. So to be fair, I don't think Fatima's gonna get on with Lewis.
Just felt like maybe a little distant or like there, like maybe she wanted a
Yeah,
little,
take notes, YouTube. This is what we want.
little bit of distance to like feel it out.
Also,
Which is
I've got
cool,
my
I understand
notepad.
that, but, like, it
The
just
wedding
felt
girdle
very
has returned.
opposite of everyone else,
Right.
if that makes sense. But also like her personality, or just like when she talks, she's very like forward.
Direct.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm not going to do ceremony and reception because I think that's getting ahead of ourselves. But
direct.
I'm trying to take mental note of his thoughts of the gals.
That's a good way to say it. And then, but like in that moment, she was kind of a little bit distant. That was something that I kind of carried last night. Just was thinking about. Was just like, I wonder what that was about.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm curious to see how your next one-on-one with her will go.
Yeah.
Because we're doing things a little different on this type of dating show, because this is a different type of dating show.
It is, and I'm so excited.
He is going to be going on one-on-one dates with all of the girls, just because you never know how the connections will be once you're on a one-on-one date versus
And we need that content. 30 minutes. Jeez Louise.
just a small interaction.
Okay, so everyone gets a one-on-one. So I'm going to write out their
So
names.
for your first date, we're going to be heading there
Fatima,
soon for a painting class.
Megan.
Who do you want to take?
Fatima, Megan, Jules.
On your first one-on-one date today.
I feel like I
Probably
missed that
Fatima.
sequence.
All right.
Just because I want to see
Aubrey's
more about
third.
like what that interaction will be like.
I think she'd be a great pick for that date. So I'm going to let Fatima know, and we'll head over to the first one-on-one date.
Fatima is first. How fun.
All right, let's go.
He's not into Fatima. A painting class? Work, divas. Art class provided by pomartstudio.com. Oh, did they bring it to the mansion? They did. They brought it to the mansion. Polter, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Polter says, this content is so charming. Thank you, Poppy. It's, mate, my pleasure, and I'm sure Alex is very happy too. Thank you for being here. Oh, we're painting a landscape.
So, what's your social security number?
So you're from
Oh, she's got jokes. I like her.
Turkey or where?
Russia. I moved to Russia when I was 2 years old, obviously with my family.
Okay.
And then when I was 18, I was able to come to the States for this like student exchange program. Then I went back home and then was like, I just had a feeling that like I had to come back here.
So you moved to California on your own, or?
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
I'm not scared of change. I'm not scared of moving around. I'm not very big on, you know what I mean? Like,
I think the mansion's in California, right? Yeah. Moonface Pondu, lovely to see you, and thank you so much for gifting 5 channel memberships. Welcome back to Stephen, Jennifer, Crystal, Birdie, and Angie. Please make sure you thank the lovely Moonface Pondu for their gift. Thanks, mate.
like staying in one place. That's why when people say, this is my forever home, I'm like, how do you know that?
Yeah.
Like, you can't even say that about a relationship. And I know that it's like super controversial because we're in a dating show.
Yeah.
But, you know, forever is a big word. How do you know that I'm not going to change in like 10, 20 years or what I'm going to...
Oh, this is a lot. This is a heavy topic of conversation to be talking about with someone on their first date while just, you know, painting.
want in 10, 20 years, you know what I mean? So it's like you have to be very open of that and understanding. So, and I think that's why it's very hard to like date and stuff, because it's like, yes, you want to be in a committed relationship, but you also like want to be you and explore that as well, you know?
Yeah, I think you're overthinking things a little, but okay.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years? So first, how old are you? Remind me.
30.
Your age? Okay, cool.
I'm gonna be 31 in July.
Okay, cool. So yeah, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Too much, too fast. Too much, too fast.
It's really funny because that would have been a different question probably when I was in my mid-20s. Like I thought I wanted to get married and have children, and that was just like, like I had to have it. And that's still definitely on the roster. I would like to get married. And I know different people have different opinions on it. They're like, you know, if you love somebody, you know, like I want to get married. I think in 5 years, I see myself like still like being happy.
I don't think you need, do you need a reason to want to get married outside of wanting to get married? Not really. Not really. I just don't think that expectation should be on everyone. Yeah.
If that makes sense, you know what I mean? I'm in such a great place mentally.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I think my kids will be older by then.
How old are your kids?
They're 13, so they'll be almost graduating high school.
That's a tough age.
So I think for me right now,
Oh, he did not even respond to that question.
like the
Fatima's trying.
most important thing in a relationship I'm looking for is consideration.
Okay.
Somebody who like is thinking about me as
Like-
much as like I'm thinking about them.
I get it.
You know, like
Yeah.
but not in like a cheesy way. Like I mean like in like almost like a
So like when making decisions, when saying things.
well, just like in the little things, I think. It's so hard, like a lot of people, you know, like
Does he know what he wants?
are so afraid of like codependency, which I completely agree. You know, it's like it's difficult to like
Not to get lost in
yeah, it's difficult not to like fall into this pattern of that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like people are so afraid of that they like the pendulum swings so hard the other direction that almost like unhealthy.
Well, the way I see it as a
I don't think he knows what he wants.
woman,
Can we see the paintings? Brandon, I think in this conversation, I'm certainly more interested in the artwork, yes.
you know, dating. I see a lot of times, and I don't know if that's like a thing that is just like engraved with time. A lot of men are scared to like feel the feels and feel the feelings and allow themselves to be vulnerable. And I think that's a problem a lot of times because they're just so afraid to be like, you know what, I really like you. Like, I don't want to play games. You know?
I think that's actually a really big part of like plus size like relationships that I've heard from a lot of women is that like a lot of men like plus size women, but they are so worried about their image that like they keep that stuff like behind closed doors. Dating somebody, but you're afraid to be seen in public with them. Like
That's not dating. That's not dating. We explored the concept of a situationship earlier. That's if someone's ashamed to be seen with you in public, doesn't matter if it's your body size, who you are intrinsically as a person, that's not dating. That's just meeting a carnal need that that people may have for companionship or physicality, whatever that is. That's not dating. That's not dating.
like what kind of relationship is that?
As a fat person, I've never dealt with that. I've never dealt with the fact that somebody like doesn't want to see me in public because it's just, I always looked at myself and I don't want to sound conceited.
If you're seeing someone who refuses to be seen with you in public, don't even consider that dating because that's just gonna mess with you. No, that's bad. That's not a good time.
I knew that
Maybe it is a good time. I don't know, but it doesn't sound like a good time.
I have so much to offer, is worried about what other people are going to think of me, of him being
Yeah, I
with
think-
me, then he shouldn't be with me. Just straight up.
I don't know. I think most people, like I said, it's hard for people to like see outside of themselves. Are people noticing me, and are they noticing size difference between
Me and my partner.
You know,
Yeah,
and
no,
so-
I totally agree
and
with
so-
you. What I've noticed throughout the years is that
Again, other people's opinions are their business, not yours. Monty B, thank you so much for being here for 8 months. Monty says, mornings with Poppy. Happy mornings. Lovely to see Pierre, Monty. Lovely to see you as well. Thank you for being here.
thinner women have better chance on finding high-profile men rather
hate
than
that term.
fat women.
I hate the term high profile men. Get the fuck out of here with that lingo. Oh my god, it makes me want to throw up. Has she been listening to Tate, what's his face?
And I'm like, I know plenty of fat people who are in these successful relationships, both just emotionally and they're like well off, they do good for themselves, and then
I hate this concept of high profile. Get the fuck out of town. I don't like a person's worth is not their job, their status, how much they make, how like where they are on a socio-political ladder. Like get the fuck out of town.
how do you
Like the I hate to use the term, but the hypocrisy of them sitting here being like, well, I hate to be seen with a partner and, you know, be different sizes and be judged and have other people think a certain way and compare us and be judged. But also, all these high profile people are like, shut the fuck up. If what other people think of you is your business, then you're flipping it on its head and making what you think of other people their business. How about you just keep your opinions to yourself? And also just stop using that terminology because I hate it.
know like
I hate it so much.
what I'm looking for?
So
Like, what does
much.
that even mean, high profile?
Well, I'm glad we
So yeah, no, this is really fun, and
What does it mean? You tell us, Fatima. You were the one who was using it.
I
Was using it.
didn't feel intimidated at all. Yeah, it was really fun, and you know, I hope I get to know you like
Yeah,
throughout these
this
days.
is
I mean,
good.
we're all hanging out at the house
Sure,
or
yeah.
whatever, so this is cool.
Yeah.
One that is such a bizarre ratio.
Like, I had fun.
Oh no, paintings. We missed the paintings. Oh, they gave each other a hug. It's a moon. I like Fatima's more.
Like, I had fun. I don't know if that was like easy to see, you know, but I think we vibed. I'm
There was a vibe, yes.
very easy to talk to, but I think we just
I'm sorry, where was the talking? I got... Maybe I wasn't paying attention.
you know, it was like really natural for us to talk to. So like, I definitely saw that there was something. When I first
I only say high profile about court cases, not people. That's good.
saw him, I was like, he's tall, so that's good. He has a beautiful smile, and he has like this like these like kind and very welcoming eyes. When you first meet
That's the third time we've heard about kind eyes.
somebody, you're like, oh, like I don't know how it's gonna be, but I think what I like about him the most is he's very genuine. Like when he's like listening to you, when he wasn't painting, you know what I mean? Like he's looking. He's very genuine. Like when he's like listening to you, when he wasn't painting.
He was too busy painting to listen to Fatima. I can feel... I don't think this date went as well as it could have.
You know what I mean? Like he's looking straight into my eyes, which is like a green flag for me, because like he's not like, you know, like he's just like looking at me
When he wasn't painting.
and he's very comfortable, and he's just like, you can tell that he's like interested in the things that I say. Well, at least that's how I felt.
I think my date went pretty well. It was, I had a lot of fun, that's for sure. I don't know, I felt like not really in control of the date, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, no, Fatima was definitely directing the conversation.
Like it felt like the date was happening to me and not like I was, you know, like dating somebody or something. And
Yeah, I mean, we could kind of see that.
so, and I don't know if that's maybe like from nervous like energy. She would ask a question and then I would go to answer it, and then she would like interject her opinion on some of that stuff. And so, which is fine, you know, like I'm
Oh no, he noticed the overtalk.
not, that's her personality. I don't want to be like, that's, you know, it's just one of those things that's just like, oh, okay. I would be more interested in getting to know her just to see if like that's just like a pattern throughout, like, or if that's a pattern or if it's just nerve.
I mean, she was shady about you taking time to paint instead of answering her questions then, so I kind of feel like that might be a personality trait. Oceana Song, thank you very much for the super chat. Oceana says, I love seeing you having so much fun. I am having fun. I mean, I always have fun because I'm hanging out with you guys, but like, this is just so much more fun.
Herbs, if that makes sense.
Okay, this is Fatima. I have gone on a date with Louise, and it was amazing. It was such a great date. It was
Oh no, she's Delulu.
like a painting date, so
Oh, she's hyped this date up in her head. He wasn't feeling it, and she was invested. She was 110% here for the painting date. Oh no.
I was like a little intimidated because I'm not artsy at all. Like I appreciate art, but I unfortunately can't create it.
It was amazing.
But like it was just so easy, and it was just like we had an amazing conversation. The vibes were going, you know.
She's picking up different vibes.
It was just like very easy, and I had lots of fun with our instructor Jen, and we were just like cracking jokes.
We never even got introduced to Jen. How rude.
So
How rude.
so far, I'm excited. Also like
Delulu.
excited.
Delulu.
That definitely gave me like a little confidence boost. But yeah, I'm so excited to see what the group dates are going to be. But I'm just having so much fun. I don't ever want to leave this house. I'm having so much fun with the girls and Louise.
Thank you to Honey Love for sponsoring today's episode of Curvy Connection.
Okay, Honey Love, we've got 2 sponsors in this video today.
Today I'm wearing their mid-thigh bodysuit, and this is the most comfortable shapewear I have ever worn. Honey Love designs all of their shapewear with the idea that
I can skip the ads. I'm just gonna do that. Oh, what's this?
beautiful under bodycon dresses with
Oh, she's just wearing a nice dress with it underneath. Okay, well, I'm skipping Honey Love. Sorry, Honey Love.
Curvy Connection at checkout for a discount.
Okay, as you saw, Louise
Okay, where are we at? We're 12 minutes.
has gone on his first one-on-one date with Fatima earlier and did a super fun painting date. Now he's heading on his second date of the day. He is gonna go and see a psychic and have a tarot reading with Jules. She has seen
Oh, what a great idea.
psychics in the past, and she is a believer. Although Louise is a little bit of a skeptic, I think it's gonna be a really fun date. We're gonna get a little insight on both of them as individuals and also to see their
What a great date idea. Maybe not for a first date. That feels like a lot of pressure.
compatibility as a couple. So let's head to
The painting was a cute date.
our psychic date.
When I look at you like that, you lose it completely. Losing track of space and time.
What are we doing here? We're just setting the scene?
I don't wanna go home looking for a
Where are we? What city is this?
reason to stay here all night. I
Hampton Inn Suites. Are we in Hampton?
wonder, do you feel it too?
Psychic of Broadway. Providence. Oh, Rhode Island. That's what RI stands for. Look at me. I'm learning.
Magic between me
Geometry. It's important.
and you. The way that you make me feel. You wonder if I feel
Ooh, I can smell the incense. We really have set the scene.
the same
Not this scrawling on the
way
wall.
that you make me feel. You wonder.
Why are we scrawling runes on the wall here in pencil lead? Let's get some nice paints out.
If I feel the same, the blood's rushing through your veins, and then when I say your name,
Okay, this is kind of a bop. Is Google yelling at me? No.
I'd like you guys to both
How refreshing.
choose which deck you are feeling drawn to. You can only do one, so try to agree on that.
Oh, we have to.
What was your initial thought?
This one.
Me too.
No way, you're lying.
No, it was.
Okay.
Oh my god, they're twinning.
Start with the fact that there is a really beautiful layout here. I see very good cards for the both of you. What I want to share about what I get from the both of you.
Jules is very intense, but present. And she has a presence. And I really like her.
Just kind of more spiritually.
She's grounded, she's calm, she's real, but also very, like, there.
More from your energy. I'm going to start a little bit first
So maybe that won't vibe with Lewis so much.
with Jules.
Lewis gives a little bit more, like, floaty energy, you know?
I feel like for you, these last about 12 to 16 months has been an extremely kind of transformative time in your life. You feel like you are at a place in life where you are ready for love. But I do feel that you still have
Oh, the psychic's good as well. She's got the business cards right in front.
a lot of fear.
Also, that candle's kind of wonky, though. Let's fix that.
You are putting yourself out there to allow someone in. Your natural reaction and instinct is going to be to take a step back. This has everything to do with your past, not from your present. I do believe in
The green dress is so pretty on her. I haven't seen her wear something bad yet.
many aspects of love.
Also, I'm not sure if it's like a darker green to lighter green, like ombre situation type of moment, but it's lovely. I don't love this shirt on Lewis, though. It's giving, I'm going fishing.
Given a lot. So these last
She's giving cute date. He's giving, like, day on the boat.
about 3 years, I just think that you kind of took
No
a
offense, by the way. It's a look. It's, you know, what it is.
shift where you've cleansed a lot from certain things and from certain people, and you have been extremely self-focused and determined and motivated, and you only focused on yourself, which has been extremely empowering. But now that it's time
Also, yeah, Lewis, take the hat off. We're
for
inside.
you to actually receive this level of love, deep down you're afraid of commitment. Luis is afraid of commitment in a very different way. I feel like you
Read him.
have this fear up at the same time,
That's funny because she's a psychic doing a reading. Read him.
but some of it
Fine, you can take that one.
has to do
Very niche joke.
with being hurt or being disappointed. But I believe majority of it has to do with the fact that you don't always believe that you can be who you need to be for someone else. There's something in you that wants to give 100%.
Providence, Rhode Island is a seaside fishing town, so maybe he dressed for the trip.
But I do feel like there's been a lot of things in your past that have made you feel very beat down. And you are just in this time where you are learning to kind of build back your confidence, to see your worth, to see your value, and to see what you bring to the table. So your fear of commitment, it's going to be in a little bit of a different
Psychic date was a choice, not the choice I would make for a first date, to be fair.
kind of like you're challenging yourself. You two mirror each other a lot because you're very much alike and you've been through a lot of the same.
Do you know what? It's going to be so disappointing when we get to the end of the season and Lewis chooses no one. That's fine. We're going to get season 2 spin-off featuring all of the gals. Except for Megan. Broccoli, thank you so much for being here for 2 months. Broccoli says, can we poll if we like him or not? Also, hi. Hi, do you not like him? I mean, I'm kind of neutral about Lewis in all of this. Like, he's just kind of there. I'm far more interested in what the girls have got going on.
Things, but at the same time, you're like night and day. I view Jules as someone who's very stubborn, who's very opinionated, who speaks her mind, who's very strong-willed, who's very stubborn-minded in that way where...
Also, my dumb ass looking at these tarot cards, just thinking about Pokemon trading cards.
Nothing can
Don't mind me.
easily influence her.
It's a psychic energy. It's an electric energy.
And you, I view as a person who can be very laid back, who can be very chill, very passive. You're strong-minded in a way where you see the
Shenanigans, lovely to see you. Yes, this is the first date. This is the first private date. Well, not really private because we've got a psychic in the room. But...
positive side of things more than you will the negative. But I do believe that's a really great balance because I feel like she has a lot of what you lack and that you have a lot of what she lacks.
Why are we in Rhode Island? I thought the mansion was in California. That's not close.
So this is something that I truly feel has a lot of potential.
Where
but
are
I feel this road of kind of some ups and downs.
I drew the Charmander of Fire. What does that card mean? That's great. I love that.
There is a strong connection. There is a pull. There is something there. And I think that it's something very intriguing to the both of you. But I don't feel it to be easy. I feel like it's going to be a little bit of like a ride of a roller coaster in a lot of ways. But as many obstacles will try to come in between.
Okay, psychic, tone it down. It's the first date.
I feel something really good about this connection. I almost feel like it's going to be very spiritual in a sense. You may see some things about one another that is different, that you feel is not fully compatible.
Too much for a first date shenanigans. First date with a third wheel. Reading tarot, it's a lot.
But there
it's a
is
whole...
going to be chemistry. Is there anything regarding this connection or in general that you would like to ask me, that you would like me to look into?
I think you had a lot of really good things to say, and it's sort of answered some things that I was curious about. Yeah, I think the main thing that I actually was thinking is that we're very different, but a lot of the things that we've talked about are very, very similar. So it's an interesting connection. I mean, I feel like all the things I would ask are like basic, like...
That's what should happen next. Yeah. The other 4 gals come in and get their tarot read. Oh,
are we
that I'd watch.
gonna end up being together? Is he gonna pick me? Am I gonna make it to the end?
I think my biggest holdup is the distance, and if like the connection would be strong enough to survive the distance.
That's a great point.
Are you asking if it can go the distance? Hercules soundtrack. Suki, thank you for being here. Thank you very much for the super chat. Suki says, day 4, no cigarettes. Oh, congrats, mate. Feeling better already. You helped me take the plunge and do it. Hope everyone is having a great day. I hope you're having a great day. Congratulations on day 4. And here's to day 5 and 6 and 7. And thank you very much for the super chat. And well done, you. Congrats, chat. Can we get some hands up and some love in the chat for Suki? You did the damn thing, mate. Congratulations. And it's a long road and you'll do great.
I believe that you're very intrigued by Jules because she's very different than what you're used to. She's opposite of all that you know and of all that you have been with in your past. I feel like your connection is meant to
Polter, thank you for the super chat. Polter says, stop the presses. They make Pokemon tarot decks.
be strong enough to
I thought as much, but now we know.
overcome.
Are they like officially licensed merch or like artist interpretations? Curious
any
minds.
obstacle.
I think something, I'm gonna be very vulnerable and just say that
Does he have double gauges? Yes, Christy.
I've had, I talked to Luis about this, but some issues with like past relationships and stuff. And so piggybacking on the distance thing, I could see myself potentially being a little jealous, having some trust issues. So I guess I'm kind of curious about that and how it would, I don't know, go along with Luis and his personality and me getting through those things.
He's closed his arms. He's not into this.
You have always been
I think he's into her. I don't think he's into this date.
very attracted to the same types of men.
Wow.
He is going to show you something that you have never seen in that way before, and you're not going to really know how to respond and how to react to it, which is why I said so much of your guys' past is going to come up in this present relationship, but you both are completely opposite of what
Don't
you've
love
had
the
in the past
psychic
and of what
date.
you've been
No.
through.
Yeah.
So that's why there's so much healing within that still needs to be done, and there's still some healing with one
I feel like Lewis should exit, and I feel like Jules should just be having this by herself.
another that you can both pour into each other.
He's just he's just kind of there. Like I
to
can
kind of both understand
look.
that this is not the past. I believe that you
There we go.
have been through a lot of verbal and a lot of emotional abuse in your past, and I think
Lewis is gone now. It's fine. It's made no
the
difference.
only thing Louise will ever do is lift
Nothing.
you up and make you feel on top of the world.
Yeah, totally.
So your mind will
It kind of turned into therapy. It is going down the therapy route. Yeah, I can hear it.
think, you know, is this real? Is this too good to be true? There has to be something else. There has to be something behind it. But it's going to be his genuine feelings towards you. So you both are going to have to go all in if this is what you decide to do. So I wish you both the best of luck.
Thank you.
He was barely even making eye contact with the psychic. You know what? Maybe I'm not Team Lewis.
Yeah.
Just left the card reading. What did you think?
I liked it.
Oh, the arm around the shoulder. This is bold. This is a bold movement.
I thought it was
Oh, a hug.
super interesting. I thought that she said exactly what we've already talked about. We're polar opposites,
Well, we know where this episode goes, so
but opposites can attract.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I think it's a good reading, and I think it was. I think I learned some
one step forward and 2 steps back. That's an unfortunate freeze frame.
stuff about myself, but also about Jules. So I think it was worthwhile.
I do too.
Okay, so like tell me everything about that date. That was good.
I don't think we're going to get all of the dates on episode 2. I think we're going to get some of the dates on episode 3, which is a shame because I don't have the time to do episode 3, but that's okay. Oceana, thank you so much for the super chat. Oceana says, as a tarot reader, I would never do a reading like this for 2 people who just met. Context matters. Yeah, it's the first date. She was spinning a wild yarn, that psychic, for sure. She was saying a lot of things that definitely tipped to the edge of therapy talk, for sure. Thank you for the super chat, Oceana.
Yeah, it was a really great date. I mean, I knew that I was going to be vibing with Jules. She has like this calming presence that really draws me in, and the psychic reading was really interesting. She said a lot of things that were valid, especially things that we've already talked about, things that have been said, and she just like validated those things.
That was the most inane 2 sentences ever strung together.
I want to say if there are bad things. I just think that there are challenges, if that makes sense. And I guess the question that I'm asking myself is like,
Take the hat off, my dude. Just we're inside. You can take the hat off.
like, is Jules worth the challenge?
Okay, well, you don't need to speak to a psychic about that. You should be able to, like, make your own mind up whether or not a relationship after 1 date is worth the challenge. But okay.
You know,
Also, I'm starting to hate these glasses. I am not Team Lewis.
the self-work and like stuff like that, because I think that there is still a lot of stuff that like she's working on, or even just wants to work on, but like isn't currently. I've done so much self-work in the last 1.5 years that when somebody says, oh, I need to do this, but doesn't actually put the effort in, it to me is like, it's a little off-putting,
Oh, you should meet Amberlynn.
but also like it gives me a great opportunity to try and encourage and challenge, you know. So like, I think you're worth the self-work. Show me that you think that. I think for me, I want to see the commitment that she shows to like her family, that she showed that to herself.
So after the psychic reading, you guys dipped and went for a little walk. How was your walk? How was that?
It was good, yeah. I mean, we talked a lot about what was going on during the psychic reading, a little bit about like all the work that I've done on myself, all the work that like
It's a shame none of this was captured on footage. Alex, where were we with the camera?
she thinks that she needs to do on, you know, work on herself and stuff like that. And so it was encouraging to hear that
Do you
she
know what? Foodie should never have gone to Kuwait. Foodie should have done something like this. I
acknowledges
guess she was kind of trying to do that, wasn't she? Huh.
these things. I think the action steps are the important things, like important next steps, if you will. She's a gorgeous woman. She's a mom. She really cares for her family. You know, that's a double-edged sword in my opinion. You know,
Hey,
like
Jim.
sometimes moms put themselves on the back burner. I grew up with a single mom, so I have a heart for, you know, that kind of stuff. She seems
That's
to
true
have like
shenanigans.
this peaceful energy that just like is very attractive.
I feel like I'm having
Oh, Jules, just having you on camera fills me with so much joy and like a calming presence.
a little bit of like an internal struggle because I really like Luis, so he's really, really sweet. I think he is
Do I keep calling him Lewis? I think I do. Luis.
a big teddy bear.
Apologies.
He has a gentle, sweet presence about him.
He's very kind, giving, caring eyes.
He has such a big heart, and he's just like ready to just love and commit. And it's like, that's what I want too, but it's almost like intimidating me. And
It can come on a little strong. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that, Jules.
it's bringing up my own insecurities. I think I'm just like, I really do like him. Like, we are totally vibing. I'm almost like, it's not even like about me. I'm like almost
The most overused word in this series so far is vibe.
afraid I'm gonna hurt him.
It's a vibe.
And kind of like the tarot card reading was so interesting to me because she was so dead on. And she made a comment that when somebody like treats me good and likes me, I tend to pull away, and it's 100% true. And I self-sabotage, 100%. And I'm like not used to being treated good, and I feel like Luis is the kind of guy who would be such a good partner and so sweet and kind, and that should be a no-brainer. Like, for some reason, that's like scaring me a little bit. But I'm excited to keep getting to know him. I just want to take things slow. Yeah, so when we were in the back seat, he did reach for my hand. I really do like him. I feel
Where's my pearls?
like I'm starting to like him and fall for him, whatever you want to call that. But it's also only been
No chance. No way.
like a couple days, and I definitely get a sense that he's falling for me, and I just am so scared. Like, I don't want to like hurt him,
Jules left the other gals in the dust.
and I don't want
She didn't even give him a chance.
my flaws and insecurities to like hinder what I know I deserve and what I know he deserves. So one thing I liked about our conversations, we went for a little walk after the reading and had a really good conversation, and that's one of his like deal breakers is like, I've done so much work in therapy and I require that my partner is in therapy as well, because we all have stuff to work on. And
I require my partner to be in therapy? That seems like a particular interesting flag.
I love that. And I am not in therapy, but I really should be. And it's almost like scary because I think that he's such a good
I require my partner to be in therapy?
guy, and he's done so
I mean, everyone can use a little help, but like, require is such a strong word.
much inner soul searching that he would bring out some healing that needs to happen from me, which is all good things, but it almost like scares me. Why a healthy relationship would scare me, I don't know.
It's like, get to know the person before being like, maybe you could use some therapy.
I've been by myself on autopilot for so long that I'm like, I don't know.
Not a fan of Lewis. Yeah, no, that phrase in particular has just like
Oh, I don't even know like
red flags.
how I feel. I probably need to drink a little less and do some therapy. He has really cute lips. They're like very perfectly shaped. And sweet eyes. He's a handsome.
Is this just going to be the Lewis? I am pronouncing it right. And Jules show now. I think it is.
It's a guy, and I do
think it is. Poor Megan.
like him, but
Poor Megan.
and it's like I almost get scared when I get like too close. So do I want to kiss him? Yeah, I probably by the end of the weekend would like to, but I don't know about right now.
An hour later at the Curvy Connection's house. Oh my god! Not the spy camera. That was not a spy camera because this is not the Big Brother house. One of them set their phones up like this. Whose camera is this? Also, why are we just standing here? Like, what were we doing before this? How did we end up here? Staged. This is the thing about reality TV. If you're gonna stage something, it has to make sense. Like, where were we before this? What were we doing? Were we in the kitchen having a snack? A glass of wine? Were we outside on the balcony enjoying the view? We're just currently standing in the living room, I guess, here, with not much going on, recording on one of our cameras. I don't believe it. Right at the end, too.
Okay, so
Oh my god. I love this.
today is day 2 of Curvy Connection. Today was my one-on-one with Luis. He chose me to do the psychic reading date.
Did he choose the dates or were they made by Alex? I feel like they were made by Alex.
It was a really cool experience. The psychic did tarot cards, and she was like spot on.
That looked awkward. I agree, it looked awkward.
And it was really fun. I am like, it's so interesting because it's like going into this, I really had no expectations, you know, I don't know. I've been single for years, but I just had no expectations. And Luis is somebody like nobody I've ever been with before. Physically, emotionally, everything about him, and the tarot cards and the psychic totally was spot on with that. He's such a good guy. He has such a big heart. He's really
Kind eyes.
special, and he's like opening up this part of me that it's like the looks and all of that.
I'm starting to get a little cynical on Jules. Maybe she's just in this for the influencer, like, angle. Maybe she's not about the true love.
Saying he's not attractive because I do find him attractive, but it's like, that's like the last thing on my mind right now. I'm just so attracted to his soul.
No, I have to have faith. Disney love exists.
And who he is, and when we talk, he gazes into my eyes and has the most amazing eye contact and like the sweetest eyes, and he's just a genuinely
kind eyes,
amazing, good person.
How do you know that? You've known him for like a day.
I had a moment at dinner where I, sort of broke down and started crying a little bit, talking about my mom who recently passed, and it's been really hard for me, and he just rubbed my arm and he got close to me. His eye contact was impeccable. He put his wheel to the side. Just the kindest, sweetest energy. And
wait, were you all having dinner together or was this a group thing?
It just like made me feel,
that seems weird.
Feel at home almost. But it's also like scary. Like it's almost like confusing and just scary. The girls are whole vibe. I am the oldest one here.
The girls are girling.
We've got like 23, 26, 29, and then your girl's 33 with 2 kids. And it's like, I don't...
But Lewis is also like in his early 30s with 2 kids.
Won't totally fit in.
I mean, the one who stands out is Megan.
But they're...
for the wrong reasons.
So sweet and like, just have like almost like a sorority vibe, which I just can't...
Season 2 vibes. The 5 girls go on a road trip across the states.
Fully keep up with...
Here for that.
These young girls. Anyway, what an experience. What an experience. I'm looking forward to building more friendships, getting tighter with the girls, and I'm really curious to see where me and Luis go. I don't want to hurt him, and I want to make sure that my heart is in, and it's only day 2. I need to stop putting...
It's literally day 2. You know nothing about this person.
That's for sure. See you tomorrow.
Next time on Curvy Connection.
Oh my goodness, we got that cliffhanger again.
There was a little bit of a tiff in the house last night.
Who's fighting? The girls are fighting.
There were some questions asked, and I think it was just like, it came off kind of weird.
Oh, who asked Fatima a question? That's what I'm getting.
Seems like you're a little jealous.
Feels like you've been a little distant today. If I'm completely honest, it kind of felt, like elevator talk as opposed to like somebody that you would be on a date with.
Okay, well that's not dramatic. We know that you're probably... That's Megan.
Am I drawn to her romantically? I'm not sure.
What about Jules? I thought Jules was the love of your life after knowing her for 2 days. The drama. Alright, chat. We're done for tonight. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I love the fact that you guys are enjoying this content. That's great. Here for the drama. Here for the mess. Thank you all so much for being wonderful, shenanigans-filled individuals. I hope you have a great day. Drink your water, wear your sunscreen, hug your loved ones, make sure you have a snack, stretch your legs, take a walk out in nature, and take care of yourself because you're worth it. For those of you on the rewatch, I appreciate your comments, opinions, and eyeballs. Chat, you've been Chat, and I've been Pulpy. And I will see you all